Okay, so you have all been dealing with the fallout of what happened when you guys took that job to frame that blacksmith, Casperan.
Yes.
Um,
Wait,
you
frame?
guys, yeah,
We weren't told to frame him. We were told to find out what was
He
going on.
you
unscrews
totally
me.
framed him.
I mean, we
Totally
kind of
framed
effed him.
Oh,
Kind of.
You
How do you
totally.
frame a guilty ass man?
Yeah.
Ooh.
an ass man?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You totally framed him for the crime he committed.
You know what? He
Um,
can deal.
I mean, he will deal because he's fucking dead.
You guys ended up being caught
Okay, shh.
red-handed by the very infamous but famous um, Zaimon Win, who is
But
the best
famous.
character ever made, who is named Cinnamon for some reason.
Yes.
He tasked you. He gave you guys an option, and he asked if you guys could go to the sewers and explore a little bit further for him. You guys agreed willingly. Um, Desiree spoke with him in the morning and was convinced to join the Watchful Order, which in turn introduced a temporary companion by the name of Candy,
Candy Dandy.
Charles Candy.
and his lovely companion Berwick.
Sweet boy.
Garmund at the time was called away on another job, so he was not present for your escapades in the sewer. You guys uh, went underneath the blacksmith shop. You found the entrance to where you needed to be, and you eventually found a small group of creatures ranging from drow, a weird humanoid rat man, Kenku, and some kobolds who were currently discussing something about creatures and legs and stuff like that. You guys killed them all,
Woohoo!
attempting to take a short rest. Then you were shortly attacked by the thing that had been traversing the sewers and attacking innocent people. That giant bug thing that you guys killed in like one round.
I believe I gave the final blow.
I don't
I
remember.
remember. I remember this.
You found a few items. One
Yep, told
being
it
a black book that Candy found and is currently holding on to.
Oh, that's right.
And that is where we left off. Sova had asked for a short rest, and you guys are more than welcome to attempt a short rest at this moment if you would like.
Yes. Would like a show to rest.
So go ahead and roll any hit dice you need to. Any temporary hit point is gone. But you guys take your time to recollect yourself, situate yourself, and decide what to continue or what to do now that you are down here. Good job.
That's a sick roll there, guy.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, you're a wizard?
What? No.
His secret's out.
I'm so much more.
Pretty sure there's only one class with a D6.
You're a wizard, Candy.
I'm a wizard candy.
Have a D6 too, man. Come on. We're twinsies.
I have a D12. Mm.
Nice.
Ow. I just smashed the shit out of my elbow.
Nah, forget it, I'll do another one.
So do we add that to our current hit points?
Yes.
You don't go over your max, but you add that. So whatever. So if it puts you at max, you're at max.
Okay. What's 17 plus 8?
25.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, real quick, this was my first wizard, and I want to double check something here real quick.
Sure.
The arcane recovery, it's half. It's less than half of my level, rounded up. And since we're at level 4, right?
Yep.
Or I'm level 4.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
4.
I'm 4 because I was only gonna be a little bit. I get. Is it 2 spell slots or 1 spell slot? Because it's rounded up.
It
Less
is
than
up
half.
to equal to 2 slots. So
Okay,
it's
okay.
either 2 level 1
Mm-hmm.
or a level 2.
Sounds good. Cool.
Oh,
Is Desiree still not here?
What?
Are you still not here, Luffy?
Huh? I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm at
Okay, 'cause I'm
30% complete on the updates, and I don't think I took any damage, so I think I'm good.
Well, you have temper HP, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
No.
Suck it.
No.
Your mage armor's still active because you started it at the beginning of the session, which has definitely not been 8 hours.
And I believe somebody still. Well, how long is our short rest taking?
An hour.
I guess it makes
Hour.
it negates what I had done previously too.
Which was
I gave magic weapon to I think it was
Sova.
To Sova.
Sova. Yeah,
Yeah, that would have popped, I think.
yeah, but
Yeah,
because
it's gone.
it's only an hour, so
But you guys have time to plan out your next move.
I have that book right.
Yes, you do have that book.
During my short rest, would I have been able to look at it to see what's inside of it? Like, I think that you gave me some information, but I don't remember
All right,
what the
so
information was.
you know that the item's name is Gearshaw. It is a magical item. All you know, past with even with the identify spell, is that someone of non-evil alignment has to attune to it. That's all you know.
And that's all I know, right? Okay,
Mhm.
but I don't need. I didn't. So that's basically just me like taking a look at it, or did I?
You can look at it.
But I mean, is that all that I'm going to get out of it, or is it like an identify spell situation where I have to
I
find
think
out
you
more about
did
it? Or-
identify, and
I
that's
think so
what,
too.
that's what you
It's
came
real
up with.
shitty.
Now
It's
you
fine.
can
I
you
think
can
you're
read
right.
it.
think-
My question is, are you attuning to it?
Not yet.
Okay. As you look through, it's almost like a fairy tale. It talks of a story of a hero that goes on these really cliche adventures, saving damsels, finding treasure and all sorts of things. Kind of like you guys, you're adventurers.
Are we?
I am.
The man's name was Gearshaw.
Makes sense. Let's skip to the end. Find out how he died.
Wow.
I don't have time to read this.
She's like, yes, you do.
Not right now.
Looking towards the end of the book, it leaves on a cliffhanger.
Spoiler alert.
It leaves with Gearshaw stepping away from and going off screen, essentially.
Exit stage left.
I was about to say that.
Okay. After our short rest, I want to check out this pool over here that I was talking about going into last time. Try to
The pool on the right.
Yeah. Try to like edge my way around it. Yeah, over there.
What are you gonna do?
Yes.
I want to go stand in entryway for it first and look around, see what I can see.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
May I aid him?
Perception.
Sure, you can assist.
Sweet.
Advantage.
Do you want advantage or do you want to roll? Your choice.
I think I'd rather have advantage.
Okay, you get advantage.
That's a 20. Not natural, but that is 20.
20. Okay, you're looking around. There isn't a whole lot in terms of above the surface of the water. You do see small objects inside of that aren't really floating, but they're at the bottom of this, and I would say it's about 6 feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit clearer than the normal shit water around you. That's why you can barely. And then you also, at the very middle and depth of it, you see a very shiny little glow. Something sparkles. It seems to catch the light.
I'm gonna point it out to Sherrod. Or this pirate. Actually, no, I'm not gonna point it out. I just think you're a pirate. I don't give a shit about you.
Oh yeah, we don't know who he is. What's his name? What was your name again?
His name's Gasper.
Gasper.
I know him.
Gasper. That's right.
Know his
Oh yeah, you know who he is. Yeah, you know who it is.
I don't know.
Hey, can't Desiree just like keep casting prestidigitation as we walk through this shit water and clean it up?
I mean, I could, but I smell like lavender right now, and that was really the important thing.
Well, that's true.
I'm gonna
But
point
if
it
you
out to
ask
Sova.
nicely, I might oblige.
I mean, I can buy more clothes. It's fine.
Say, hey, Hey, Sova, come over here. What? Do you see that? Do you see that glowing thing in the middle of the water over there?
What is that?
I don't know. I want it.
Let's investigate.
I want it. I go for it.
I
Actually,
go for it.
I was going to take out some rope and tie it to
who's go-
myself and then hand the ends to Sova.
Who's going for it?
We're both going for it, apparently.
Okay. All right. With the aid of Fessik showing you Sova, you're able to swim down into the murky water and able to pick up this small little object, probably the size of a bead.
I resurface, smelling like shit, and it's glorious. Look what I have, and I hold it out in my nasty palm.
Oh, heavens.
What does it look like?
It is a small white bead.
Ooh. It's coal.
It's not one of Candy's cat.
Get
It's
outta
just
here.
a piece of coal.
Is it something that I would recognize?
Is it candy corn?
You can make... In what way?
Something I might have seen on my travels, or just is it like a familiar looking artifact?
Go ahead and you can make either an Arcana check or a History check.
Oh.
You haven't actually. I mean, you haven't heard of it. It's not something that you would have read about or heard about. But kind of putting two to two together, it's some sort of magical artifact.
I think it's some sort of magical artifact, gentlemen.
Ooh.
I'm curious to find out what it does.
Magical artifact, you say?
Does this mean anything to you, Mr. Candy?
Well, let me see.
I hand it to him.
And I will, I'll cast Identify on it.
Eat it.
Boom.
It is a bead of force.
It is a beta. What?
Bead of force.
Bead
Oh, a
of
bead
force.
of force.
Let me see if I have an item
Good
for
job,
it.
Monstrous.
I was like,
It's a bead of force.
Hold on, let me just. I'm
It's
gonna copy
an-
it over real quick.
Why,
Bead
it's a
of
bead,
force.
of course.
It's a bead of force.
I'm gonna start walking to the other side of the water. Is this walkway like suspended above the water, or is it broken? Just like at
Hold
the
on,
water's edge.
Hold on, real quick. Let me. Oops, I put beard of force.
I mean,
That's-
we're okay with
that's-
it.
Also acceptable.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So only
okay.
Garmin can,
So
can
yes.
equip it.
basically, it's got a DC 15. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. 5d4 damage. Sphere of transparent force closes the area for a minute.
I remember this.
Destroyed.
It is a one.
Can
It is a one-use item.
Can I swindle it back from Candy?
I don't have any use for this deal here. We absolutely can have this back.
Thank you.
This
You're
sounds like
very welcome.
this sounds like it's a portable fighting ring for me. One-time use.
You're locked in here with me now, buddy.
Just throws it at his feet.
He makes the deck save and gets out though, and then he's stuck in there.
Swallows it.
Ooh.
I do have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see, so
Intentionally though.
I mean I can see it.
Intentionally?
I'm pretty sure my danger sense would apply to something that I did.
No. Oh, what was the question again? Sorry. Oh, we're not. There's no music. Sorry.
I think the question was, what
Okay.
is a bead of force? Oh, this like walkway across the water, is that something I can get onto, or is it like suspended above it?
What walkway?
There's like this broken bridge across this pool thing.
Oh, it would have normally been like there. It's missing pieces, but it's in level with the water.
Okay, I want to walk over there. I'm just gonna walk across the shit water.
Mhm.
And boop. What does it look like over here?
It is just more. It is just more sewer that just leads down.
What about over here in this water over here? This.
That's just a crevice.
Okay. I'm gonna walk
Nothing
back.
special.
Smelling like poop. I'm gonna go hang out next to Candy and Desiree.
The second he comes within 10 feet of me, just prestidigitation forever. I'm scrubbing this mic. Nope,
So,
you stand right there for a minute.
You got any more of those
Just wait.
candies?
Oh, absolutely. You know I do.
Ooh.
We took a short rest right there. I'm gonna produce a piece of candy.
I eat it.
Has Candy
Man, that's
given
so-
me every possible candy that he makes at this point yet?
Oh no.
How much
oh,
more is
no.
there left to go?
Well, that depends. Sometimes you can put two in your mouth and you get a different flavor profile altogether.
So I roll a D100,
What?
right?
But
Go for it.
there are 12 different variations.
60.
It doesn't matter because what happens
It's nothing.
is you chew it and you start chewing and all of a sudden you see Fessik start kind of like little sparkles start coming out of him, like kind of like shining almost. And then with the very, very ridiculous like party popper sound, just like confetti goes flying up in the air, and Garmon's in the middle of the room.
Whoa.
What?
Garmon, best friend, where did you come from?
What the hell?
Oh god.
Oh, I gave you teleportation candy.
I give him a big old shit-fested hug.
Oh
That was convenient.
god. You guys smell?
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
smell like anything.
That like ejected him as if it were a Pokeball.
But
I-
also roll a D100.
Garmond or me?
Yes.
You
I did. I rolled a 60.
a 60. Let me check.
You kids and your real dice.
Crap, where did I
Yeah.
put it?
Lies,
Real
I tell
dice
you.
forever. Real dice forever.
For
Yeah.
liars.
For good people.
Nope, liars.
For good people at this game.
Liars. For liars. If you're in real life game, you use real dice. If you're not in a real life game, you use not. Like,
Roll 20 dice suck balls.
They do.
I
They're
know.
horrible.
You're just unhappy with the truest form of
The truest
mathematical
form is
It's
fucking
just
balls.
dice.
It's just not satisfying, and there's a camera on my dice, so I can't lie.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
That's true. All right.
I'm honest.
Dice
believe
cams.
it or not.
Hold on, I have
Don't
to check.
laugh at that. It's the
I
truth.
lost.
I don't believe
I've
it.
never told a lie in my life. How
You
dare
rolled a
you?
60, you
That's
said?
a lot.
60,
two
yeah.
times. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Let it rip. Let
Uh-oh.
it rip.
All of a sudden, Fessik turns to stone.
Oh fuck!
Oh no. Oh
Well,
You got the rock candy. Oh my, oh my.
Oh shit!
I am stick. And I take another piece of candy out and try to shove it in his stones. It just falls out.
It's okay. It only lasts for a couple rounds, and then like nothing happened. You're back to normal.
Oh. Do I notice that it happened?
Nope.
So I just continue chewing like nothing happened. It's pretty good candy.
But I am up in your grill.
Like,
Oh,
you're just
God.
suddenly much closer. I'm like, what the? Get out of my face!
My hand is in your mouth with a piece of candy.
Oh, I was still chewing, so you might lose a finger.
Hurts so bad.
alright, so I'm right next to Charles.
Candy, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
haven't
yeah. I
met
guess we
Candy
should have
yet.
addressed that first. Yeah. Oh, well, hello there, good sir. You must.
I'm gonna.
This happens to me all the time.
Keep rotating to face him.
Oh, all right then.
I'm just
Well.
back up and be like, "What are you guys doing with this guy?"
Well,
I just
I mean, he's a
How did you rotate? That's
Desiree.
amazing.
What?
Desiree.
Why are you upside down right now?
now I'm looking at you. Let me step over here.
I just walk up.
Well-
I just walk up to Berwick and I take a piece off and I eat it and I say he's got candy.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
Well, for your information, Mr. Magic Man, I'm down here helping them solve some issues in the sewer. What are you doing?
You're
And
just
who might you be?
you're just down here to help them solve
Yes,
their problem.
it's a. Well, I don't know you. You don't know me. Let's get together
Oh, I
and
know.
know each
I
other a
know
little
who
bit
you
better.
are.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Who am I? Because I don't know.
You're-
Who am I again?
What? Did I say that out loud?
Oh no, lunchers, no,
Lunch is dead.
no.
No.
happened?
Dead.
Jeez.
Is this how I
Oh.
die? Is this it?
There you go.
Is this the end?
I thought you cut out.
No, I'm here.
Okay. You're Charles
Let's try-
Kennedy.
Oh, well, my reputation must precede me. Well, it's a fancy to meet you, Mr. And I come up to shake his hand.
Give him a very hard handshake.
Yes, indeed, yes. My father always said that you could tell something about a man by the way he shook your hand. Obviously, you're a very honest individual.
That's one way to put it.
Uh,
My name is Garmond.
well, nice to meet you. You may call me Candy. Everyone else does.
Yeah. So really, what are you doing down here?
No, really, we're solving problems in the sewers for the Watchful Order. Desiree has graciously accepted a position at the prestigious Watchful Order, and we're down here solving a problem. But I have-
I don't know.
I'll let
Glance
her
over-
explain.
Glance over to Desiree.
So, you remember how last time we promised Zymon we'd come investigate the sewers or whatever for that monster fucker?
Monster
That's
fucker.
That's what we did. The
That
bug.
dead one right there.
Yep. That's the one. So, we took care of it. And, I mean, our buddy Candy here killed it. Courtesy of, I don't know, Zymon sent him down here to assist, as it were.
So he's working for Zymon.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Well, yeah, kind of. He's working for his dad, working for Zymon? No, that's not right.
I'm a part of the Watchful Order as a stipulation
Zymon
of.
his dad, and he's interning with Zymon? Something like that.
Look, I'm a dog in the military. All right, son. Now, I have to.
Look, Mr.
Finish
Candy,
my
what,
2 years.
what do you know about the Mooncloaks?
No, well, that I don't know much about. What you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Mooncloaks.
I
now.
asked you a pretty easy question.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Mooncloaks. What do you?
That was actually what they were tasked to come down here to find out about. Just so you guys know, Desiree and Charles.
Well,
Wah, wah.
that was a test, and you obviously passed.
The monster just so happened to show up.
And what exactly do you know about Skullport?
It's a town, I believe.
Do I know anything about Skullport?
Make a history check.
Okay, I can actually roll my dice. Hold on. Let me open it real quick. Ooh, it's a good one.
It's a one.
It's a one. That's a 23.
Oh, that's a good one, not one.
23.
23.
She
Yeah,
rolled
it's not-
good.
All right, so this is actually
rolled
pretty easy
good.
for you, Desiree, because you are drow.
Wow.
It is actually a
Yes,
and that's the whole reason why you know it, because you would have overheard it because of your race. It is a subterranean city below Waterdeep in the Underdark.
Yeah, it's in Underdark. You know that
Well,
Yeah, nobody would really go there ever.
yeah, it's your place down there. It's not too great. The drow there are kind of old-fashioned.
That's one way of putting it.
all right, Mr. Candy, I have one more question for you.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Please answer me truthfully.
Why would not? Why would I answer any other way?
What do you know about Sorn de Leon? Did I say that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorn de Leon. That name rings a bell, but I am a little foggy. Where might you have heard of this person?
I mean, I don't think it matters where my information is coming from right now.
I think it does.
I'm very interested.
Sounds like you're being a bit accusatory, and I don't like your tone.
I mean,
Yeah, have some candy.
No. I push his hand away. I saw what it.
I grab it.
Have some
I
candy.
grab it and I eat
don't-
it.
They don't
Fessik,
all do
Jesus.
that.
Did you eat another piece of candy?
Fessik,
Yep.
you eat another candy? Oh my
Go ahead
God.
and roll a D100.
I thought he was eating Berwick.
26.
26.
Oh no.
You see the whole table for this shit.
Suddenly there is another Fessik standing next to Fessik.
What?
Yes.
What?
And he looks at you. Who are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
What?
I'm Fessik.
No, I'm Fessik.
No, you're not. I'm the real Fessik.
I fucking attack him.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no.
All right.
Is this happening?
Okay. Is
This is happening.
did you just put me in combat?
Or hold on. Yeah.
I just died?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, hold on.
Oh boy.
Below that one.
20.
Can I roll initiative with them to see if I get off first?
Oh wait, not the carry. Hold on.
Man, that corpse really moves.
Oh God.
Hey,
Hold on.
that's me.
I had a turn. You got a 20.
Oh boy.
Well, you have the first round of initiative, and it's a sneak attack.
Fuck yeah. Does it give you advantage?
No. It just means that you got to sneak it. You got like a surprise round.
Oh, okay. That means I get 2 attacks because I have a surprise round and I go first. That's bad. I do not hit myself. But I will attack again for my actual turn. That is a 17. That hits me.
Uh-huh.
D10 plus 2. That's 4 damage.
It doesn't matter. It disappears.
Oh.
What
It
the?
just goes away. It's just immediate. Yeah. It's all just like fuck around little candy things.
I'm very confused.
Jesus.
What the fuck is that?
I like how he's gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Well-
The strange things are happening because he's eating the candy.
I mean, that's Fessik. Alright, so aside from what just happened, what can you tell me about this
So
person?
what was the name again?
Sorn de Leon.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring.
I was looking at my notes.
Actually, would I have known
Man,
anything
I
about it
don't-
when I read that name?
No, it's not a common name. Actually, lunch.
Did you give me this information? Because I don't remember talking about this.
Meet me in
Okay.
The
Oh,
dad
the
gin.
actual D&D channel.
Oh shit.
In mine? Okay.
Ooh.
In
In
mine.
his.
In
I'm
yours?
gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you to the dad dungeon.
Okay.
Dun dun
Dungeon.
Oh, the whisper.
dungeon.
So
Make sure to
I'm
clean up after yourself. It's too late.
gonna walk over to you, Desiree, and I'm gonna ask you if you've been messing with me, because weird stuff keeps happening. Whooper, that's you. She muted her mic. Oh my god, she really doesn't want to talk about it.
She's like, nah. So for real, if Carmon shoots him,
If you shoot,
who's in?
I don't know.
You gonna shoot him over a name?
Uh-oh.
Would you mind writing it, like in
Uh,
that chat? I just want to see how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Just writing notes. Okay, thanks.
By the way, I missed that. Who's that?
Who's who?
Sorn de Leon. Is that something that
That's
I
what
would
I'm
heard?
trying to find out.
So you just asked, and that's pretty much how far the conversation has gone.
Yeah, he's getting a whisper about the name right now because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to have information. Maybe,
Supposed to have more info, maybe.
maybe.
Comes back. I have no idea who you're talking about. Have some candy.
Then I might punch him.
If he dodges, he better like hit you back with the jawbreaker. That won't happen though.
Then I might just step back and shoot him. Oh.
Okay.
So after he asks you for the name again, he says, you know, that name sounds. There could be so many of them, you know. I really don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't know who this person is. It sounds like someone my father might know, but I myself have never met someone of this name.
How?
I've heard this name in my father's conversations when he's taking business notes. And that's what it sounds like. Tappa, 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 tappa.
Sorry.
just
Taking my own notes. Jeez.
I know. I was doing the same thing. I'm sure you guys heard.
So how much of a hand do you have in your father's actual business?
Oh well, my father's
family's business.
There's a reason why I'm here with these fine folks. I'm actually my father kind of made a deal with me. He was assumed I was going to take over the family business whenever he decided to retire, which doesn't seem to be anytime soon. But he said that unless I served 2 years in the military, that I didn't get my hands dirty with the people's people, not unlike yourself. You know, and get to know the clients, to see what they want. Then that I wasn't going to be able to take over when he left. So this is a stipulation in my inheritance, you see.
So you don't participate in any of your family's business currently?
Not really. I mean, from time to time, he likes to chit chat about what we do here. Sometimes I talk to him about the patrols that we, you know, were on and things like that. But that's about it.
Can I check and like see if I can read if he's lying?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
9.
9. He seems to be telling the truth.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Would
if
you like that candy now?
And no, I don't want any of your candy.
Everyone loves my candy. What do you mean, everyone?
After seeing what's happened to my friend,
All
my
right, you'll come
little
around. You'll
goblin
come
friend
around.
over here,
You know,
I'm not.
that's all right.
And as I look over to the rest of the party, I'm gonna look at Charade and be like, "Who the fuck is that?"
He's a
Oh,
pirate.
behind Desiree? Behind Desiree or Charade?
Charade.
Oh, okay.
That charade right now.
Yeah, he's a parrot.
Hello there. My name's Gasper. I got caught up in your little misadventure here. I was just sent down here by the captain to retrieve something from the blacksmith.
Just a band of merry friends.
Look, those things shot at me, and I had to shoot back. It only seems appropriate.
So you were sent to pick up something from the blacksmith, and you ended up in the sewers?
Well, yeah, I followed this merry band of misfits down a shaft, and, well, we found some interesting things, as you see from that giant corpse right there.
Interesting indeed.
Well, as soon as I find out whatever it was that my captain had requested from this blacksmith, he didn't even tell me what it was. Told me I knew it when I see it. Take it back to the ship and off I go.
We lost Loopy.
No.
She gone.
Rip.
No.
She went after the captain. Better go follow her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. So what's the plan here? Now that I'm here, that's really odd feeling, by the way.
Well, this thing here is dead.
Yeah,
Happen
where?
to find...
Well, we're investigating what the Mooncloaks are doing down here. Now, I know I didn't answer you fully earlier, but I didn't know if I could trust you. And then I shook your hand.
Is that how you tell if people are trustworthy? You just touch hands and that's it? You know everything to know about that person?
Sometimes.
That seems a little ridiculous.
How
No offense.
dare you?
Are you
Sometimes I put my middle finger inside.
Oh.
Throw them off course.
and
See
it
what they
feels
do.
real nice.
It was real nice. You took that wrong, sir.
So what's the plan?
To make
not-
you uncomfortable.
I'm just ignoring the candy zombie.
Well,
Good idea.
we killed
we're
the monster, right? Like, that's what we're here for, right? It was just to kill that monster?
Well, I mean, there's also the mystery of the myths and barrels. We still haven't found those, and it should be around here somewhere, right?
Okay, then.
Do I want to look? No.
Do we need to look? Yes.
Well, I mean, do we need to?
Yes.
Though? We kind of finished what we're supposed to do.
Oh, I
What
don't
is-
know about that.
Maybe-
Simon sent you down here to investigate the Mooncloaks.
No, they sent us down here to kill a fucking bug that was in the sewer, which we did, so mission complete.
I thought they sent you
Not
down
what
there for.
Charles just said.
Nope.
Well,
Candy doesn't listen. I talked with Zymon Wind directly. Pretty sure we're just supposed to kill a bug. Just saying.
Did I say anything
potato,
in
potato.
this
Huh?
area? Did I say anything in this area?
Where?
Towards the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
Bottom of the map.
We
Like
just
right
kind of
around
open
here.
up off to this, like, left side.
Just more openings.
More poop.
Okay. Nothing.
More poop.
That's just my...
Well, I can say that I'm very interested in learning more about the Mooncloaks, and I'm sure Zymon would be pleased if you brought him more information.
Oh, he moved there.
Alternatively, we can gather more information and choose to hold it close to our chests and play it as we see fit.
I like the cut of your jib, Sova. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to report it.
Yeah, I don't think we have that luxury anymore.
Yeah, the last time we tried to play something close to our chests, it was wide out in the open.
Literally just like reached into your brain and reached out and stole all your thoughts. So I don't think that's going to be a possibility.
And I
That
prefer
sounds
not to have
horrible.
that feeling again.
Let's get moving. I might not mind dirty, but it smells like poop in here, and that's gross.
I'm not seeing any containers down here, so how about we go see if there's anything back upstairs?
Or do we want to go down here?
We already know it's not upstairs.
I haven't had a chance to check.
Yep, you definitely haven't. That is true.
Well, I'm just gonna ignore the random dude.
I want everybody to make a perception check.
Perception check.
17.
Not good.
20.
Not good at all.
Natural
11.
No, 19 plus 1.
19 plus 1.
Does Berwick know?
7.
I mean, you can roll for Berwick.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna roll for
Berwick doesn't really care.
He doesn't give a shit.
Berwick sees all. He just doesn't
He's
care.
just trying to get the candy out of his mouth.
Alright, so Sova, Charade, and Fessik.
Yes.
You hear a horrible, blood-curdling just scream, kind of just, it echoes and reverberates. Everybody hears it. You guys get the direction.
Okay.
It came from your right.
So from the poop puddle with the ridge,
Yes.
I go back in the
Came down
room.
to- I mean, it extends farther down. Like, you're not gonna be able to get to it on this map, but the tunnel keeps going. Like, it gets dark because there's no light down here, but it just keeps going, and that echo just kind of reverberates around everything.
I don't think we killed the monster.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe there's more to it than what we thought.
He's moving
Just keep
this
going.
way a little bit. Desiree, sorry, but you're gonna have to get dirty again.
I don't know what you mean by again. I never did, and I'm really not planning on doing it. I'm gonna stay right here.
I go pick up Desiree,
No.
and I hold her above my head.
I put my feet down on the ground.
I'm still
And I
holding you,
stand
so I
back
just
up.
keep walking.
Oh.
I'm real strong.
No.
Like
ahead.
Donkey Kong barrel throw?
You guys can contest strength.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
so strong though.
I'm gonna try to go around the edge of the puddle so that I don't have to go in the deep water. And it's okay, I got you.
We'll see if Desiree lets you.
Just pure strength. I don't know why I'm
let's
asking.
say
I don't have
athletics.
strength in athletics.
Let's say
Oh, hey.
athletics.
That's a 17 though.
Oh goddamn. That's a 23.
Yep, that's what about as well as I expected it to.
I keep rolling 19s.
Alright. As
No!
Desiree...
No.
No.
If you don't do your job, you're gonna get killed by the magic police.
I am the magic police.
Okay, so is it possible to like go around the edge and not get in 6 feet deep poop water?
Just make a dex check.
Okay.
Just a basic
plus
dexterity
3.
check.
That's a 10.
A 10?
It's a 7 plus 3.
You're doing a good job. Desiree's feet kind of drag in the water a little bit.
No.
Sorry.
She still smells like lavender, though.
You smell nice though.
I'm just
But you
gonna
guys
let
make
this
it.
happen.
You make it across.
So as that happens,
And then I
candy
set
will
you
jump
down.
into the water. Brooks makes his way
Prestidigitation
in
for
there.
like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Sorry, if I was a little
got this,
taller, it
bud.
wouldn't have been an issue. Sorry. I did my best.
Werwood kind of just starts walking in and like.
He just starts
And then just
bubbling.
climbs back.
Just full on
I
Pirates
just
of the
hear him
Caribbean.
gurgling it. Oh.
And he ends up on the other side.
Does anybody not have like dark vision?
Everyone is dark
Yeah, we
vision.
all have dark vision.
Except,
for
I
Charles.
Except for
think I
Candy.
do. I'm a human, but I've got dancing lights, so I'm gonna cast that as a cantrip, and I'm gonna have that staggered in front of us so that we can see in front of us.
I am not eating any more of Berwick's candy.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just
That's
gonna have
probably a good
Desiree
idea,
press the
Fessik.
digitation this all up, and it'll be just fine.
Okay.
Oh god, this zombie's near me.
He's not a zombie. He's a sweet boy. That's right, Berwick.
Desiree, you have to come over here.
How
and
how
move
tall
to-
is Berwick?
Now,
He's a halfling,
He's a halfling, yeah.
so he's short.
You
He's
were
a Oompa Loompa.
physically moved over here. You're over here.
Listen, my Discord app is broken. I can't fix it. It's too much for me to do it myself.
That's the Desiree we know and love.
Discord affecting your roll 20.
All right, you guys heard the scream. What do you guys would like to do? You've made it across the awful water.
What?
I go
Why
first.
are we walking this way? Fezzik?
There's a monster. We're supposed to kill the monster. If we don't kill the monster, then they're gonna kill Desiree.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's what I think. So I'm gonna
don't
keep
think
going
so.
towards the monster.
I heard a
What kind of
scream.
weapons? What kind of weapons does Garamond have?
What?
Garmin, are you packing?
Garmin?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm packing. I haven't branded it yet.
Packing some
okay.
thick heat.
Oh. Thick heat is what you call it?
That's what his gun's called.
That's the new name.
Velvet Thunder.
I'm glad you named my gun.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thick heat.
But are you currently branding any weapon?
I have the crossbow slung over my back.
Okay. You see a crossbow, Candy.
I've got my. Alright. See a crossbow.
By the way, RP Ginger is vaping. I can hear it. I can hear it in your mouth.
No. That's
What are you
just...
talking about?
You get that vape noise where someone's like their mouth is full of vape and their speech is like thick. You can hear it.
Stop vape shaming.
I'm just
Good
saying.
deal.
Thick like my gun.
Big beef.
Okay,
Alright, so I guess we're following.
I am in the front. I called dibs.
All right, and you walk for about a minute or so. Fessik, being in, you're going to be able to see everything since you're up front.
Mhm.
As you start getting closer to where this sound originated from, you start noticing that it isn't completely dark further down. You start seeing these very low, dark, green glowing lights coming from somewhere farther down the tunnel.
I'm gonna start sneaking and then making my way towards it and listening real close.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Let me see. I think my stealth's pretty good. +5. 20. It's 15 plus 5.
Should everybody be doing this, or are we letting him go ahead?
It's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
What was the check?
Can I use
Stealth.
pass without trace on everyone?
Oh yeah, do that.
You definitely can. Go ahead and take off that spell slot. And if everybody wants to make stealth checks, go ahead and add +10 to your roll.
Then I get a 30.
Yep.
I get an 18. I needed that.
I am the knight.
20.
Armand?
20. Ah, sneaky.
Hey.
Sneaky boy.
Garmin
Oh,
poofs
no.
back
Wait,
at
what
us.
armor are you wearing?
Wow.
Oh no. I rolled the 1.
Oh shit, Sova, nat 20, boom.
Ooh,
It's,
damn.
You're
I think
gonna go
it's
clinkety clink.
or
You're gonna be
leather?
bitching
Okay,
about
you're
the
good.
Just,
dirty.
I'm just loudly sobbing and heaving about my shoes.
Yeah, it's leather.
Ugh.
Good.
All right. What did you get, Desiree?
A 1.
What-
So
what is it?
that would be a 13.
That's fine. More of a group check in that instance.
'Cause we
You
got
see Sova kind of clutch his holy symbol, and kind of like this weird, almost like foggy magic aura kind of appears around you guys as you guys step forward, almost not even hearing your own footsteps as you continue down.
Quiet,
Fess-
Berwick.
Fessik, as you get closer, I need one more perception check.
4.
You see the lights.
I
You hear
see
some.
lights.
You hear some mumbling, but you really can't make out anything. You don't know it. If it's in another language, you don't really know anything about it.
I'm gonna. Who's closest behind me?
I should have been right behind him.
Okay.
How close are you?
Well,
Well, I'm using a bow, so I probably would have stayed like maybe 20 feet behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna point to my ear. And then point ahead.
You hear something, do you? All right. Let me see if I can get a little closer.
And do I make a perception check as well?
Go for it.
Okay.
What languages do you know?
I know Common, Elvish, and Underdark. Or, I'm sorry, Here, let's just... There we go.
Yeah.
All right. It is a language close to Undercommon, but it isn't. So you can't fully understand it. The dialect is somewhat familiar, but you're unsure of what it is.
Am I getting any...
Ramos.
Am I getting any keywords?
Not really.
Okay.
It's more of like, I don't know how to explain it.
Wow. What a
There's
beautiful
common.
DM.
And there's broken
Good job.
common.
I'm trying to think of like how, like it's.
Is it like the difference between like Cantonese and Mandarin?
I don't know what either of those
They're
are.
both Chinese. They're just different
They're just
dialects of
different
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, great.
Cantonese
Good
is
job.
hella different from Mandarin.
No, it'd be more like knowing French and hearing someone speak Portuguese. Where like you pick up a little bit because it's
Yeah.
based off of it, but
Every
it's
fourth
different.
word.
Yeah, but it's different enough that you can't actually tell what they're saying.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was getting, like, do I get sentence structure? Do I see, like, are they
You
mentioning a-
notice it's more of a chant. You're getting that, picking off
Oh,
that.
shit.
Oh, the
It's
words
fine.
are like.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
It is the actual like. What's Sova doing?
She's just making a
Perception.
perception.
She's doing do perception.
What languages do you know?
because I'm like right near them. Say what?
What languages do you know?
Elven, Common, Minotaur.
Yes,
You know Minotaur.
Oh,
Minotaur.
Yeah, of course.
Minotaur,
Oh,
talk,
yeah.
Minotaur,
Why wouldn't-
talk.
All right. You
fun.
you don't hear it either, but you also are making out that structured chanting sound. You're not really sure what they're saying though.
Do I sense that it's something religious?
Make a religion check.
Ooh.
You can't really go tell based off of just hearing it.
Give a -1 on religion.
Religion's based on intelligence, so clerics are actually bad at it.
And Sova's
Yikes.
pretty, you know. Sova.
I mean, they
Sova's
believe,
a dumbass.
Sova's a big
No,
dumb.
you have like
they believe in their own religion.
you have an 8 or a 9. You're not a dumbass. You're just a little less smart than the average person. Little bit.
So like a dumbass.
No,
So like
that's
a
like a 6.
like a-
That's what I heard.
I start moving forward again.
Okay. As you get closer, you start hearing the sound of a little bit of like almost like a swirling noise, like a swishing, like a heavy air going through.
Like a
And
fan.
the chanting gets louder.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna keep moving forward real slowly. Well, not at sneaking speed until I can see something. So,
What the-
what was
Is
that?
that the chanting? Is that the chanting? No wonder I don't know that. What the hell?
Sorry guys, that was me.
Good job, Lon.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's canon.
What?
That's canon.
That's canon. That's
That's
exactly
canon.
what it sounds like.
Oh god. Did I hit the one that does like the Tetris theme song?
Yeah.
No, I
something
don't
like, I
know
don't know
what
what it
that
was. Like
No,
robots
it
chanting.
was auto-tuned.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, it's like a weird. Like it doesn't matter what I say, it just does. It just plays something like that.
It's total auto-tuned.
Yeah, it's like a
Whatever it
weird.
was, it worked.
Yeah. Whatever it wasn't
you-
work. Okay.
All right, as you start getting closer, Fessik, you notice that the light's coming from about 100 feet out. There is an opening in the side of these tunnels that is open, and this is where that glow's coming from. And you can audibly hear the.
I'm gonna wait at the opening, like outside of it, for everyone else to get close.
Yep. And there is no change in anything as you guys approach.
Can we tell how many like voices we're hearing?
With your guys' perception checks, it's hard to tell, but you're making out one distinct voice that's kind of booming.
I want to peek around the corner.
All right. Fessik, you immediately die. No.
Oh gosh.
Bye.
No,
Bye.
you appear like with sneakily. You appear in at this angle. You don't see anybody, but you see a almost like these stair steps. The entire room is glowing with this green aura. These steps that go up about 6 feet to an altar that's placed in the middle of this room. You see the shadow of someone in there. Again, this angle you're at is just, it's hard to make actually tell, but you see like you see some of the barrels that are actually thrown about in the back, empty. And you see a bunch of just skeletons in the middle of this altar.
Like laying on it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna like see it, and oh shit, and I'm gonna look back, and I'm gonna, whoever is closest to me, I'm gonna whisper, I found the barrels. There's a bunch of dead stuff on like an altar thing.
Captain's not going to be happy to hear that.
Why would your I don't what?
What?
Why am I telling you? Get out of my way. I'm gonna tell the next person that I actually recognize.
That'd be me.
Okay. I found the barrels, and there's a bunch of dead stuff on an altar. Like
What barrels?
the barrels. The ones
Which
that we were
ones?
looking for. With this.
We are?
Oh boy.
Oh, get out of my. I'm gonna move to the next person.
Move it back.
Let's
I don't know what
The next person's Berwick.
I like.
I push him aside and I get and stand in front of him. Like, Fizz, what is it, boy? When you see what do your goblin eyes see?
I don't know if you have any idea what's going on. Who's
Did you
behind?
just treat him like a dog?
No.
Berwick I did, yeah. Yes, Fezzik as well.
Fessik, Johnny stuck in a well.
What is it, boy?
I say, I don't think you have any idea what's going on. I'm gonna move to the next person.
What the fuck?
I don't know what you know, so I'm like,
He's probably Garmon.
yeah.
Can I start sneaking towards the altar while he's doing this?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are all stealth. That's fine. You
Alright.
guys, no one's heard you guys.
I'm gonna catch you up. Okay, so we came back down and we went through the shop and all those barrels were missing, and then we went down through the basement.
Yeah, I was here
and we,
when the barrels were missing.
no, but we went through the basement. We found a secret passageway. Okay, we
Oh,
went through
that
this
one that I
passageway.
wanted to go down?
No,
Yep, yep.
a different one, a secret passageway that we didn't see first. And we went through the secret passageway, and we came down here, and we killed some bad guys, and we killed the bug. Anyway, those barrels, they're in that room with a bunch of skeletons on an altar.
All right. Is there anyone else in there, or just the skeletons?
I didn't see anything else.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I saw.
You didn't see who was
No,
talking?
just skeletons on an altar and empty barrels.
And
Were the-
glowing green
so
lights.
the barrels
Glowing
were
green
open?
lights. Yes.
Were they
How high is the
tipped
ceiling
over?
in here?
What?
This,
Were they tipped over?
this goes about in here it goes about 8 feet up.
Were they tipped over?
8?
Were they tipped over?
Tipped over.
Yes, some of them are. There were some
Some.
that were still standing, but a
Alright,
couple of
I
them
would-
were tipped over.
I just want to make sure that he actually knew they were empty.
So, what are we gonna do?
I guess.
Desiree, are you so sad about your shoes? Sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a good thing you're going to be able to buy some new ones.
Will I though?
I mean,
It's not
assuming
gonna
we
be the
all
same.
don't die down here.
I open my bag of holding. I take
I'm
out
kind
another
of
pair
okay
of her
with that this
shoes.
time. Nope, there's no point. Put it back.
All right.
Okay.
I
As
don't
you
want to
guys-
ruin another.
As you guys are discussing, the chanting stops. The glowing seems to subside. And then you hear in Undercommon,
And Fessik.
those that know Undercommon,
Hey, that's
you,
me.
Sure,
you-
that's me.
you hear a voice ask a question. And all it asks is it done?
Is it done?
Is it done?
Is it like a
Yes.
question and a response? Ask a question. Is it done? Are those the
And
two
then
statements?
That's what it
is
said.
it done? It's a question. Is it done?
Okay.
And then you hear another voice. This one's a little bit deeper. It's booming. Well, not booming, but it's definitely it has some authority. And this is actually in common. Yes, Revere. It is.
Yes, it's what?
Revere, the name.
It is done. Let them loose. Yeah.
Why fucking?
Let them loose.
Let them loose.
Yes.
Fezzik, go look and
And
go check again.
I
Let them
need
loose.
I pull my.
every
What?
one to roll initiative.
Initiative. Did.
23. I didn't use
Did
my
it-
dice, but I got a nat 20.
You're gonna have to kind of because of the way this happened. I'm gonna move you guys to a blank map,
Damn, 2 nat 20s. Me
and we're gonna draw terrible maps here real quick. So
Yes.
Woohoo!
Those
I
are my
forgot
favorite.
your initiative isn't gonna matter though because it's not on the
What?
right map.
Well, just remember the numbers.
So we're gonna have to do it again.
Just remember. Just remember.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna
No,
draw a shitty map.
Do it.
you should have been done. What have
No,
you been
let's-
doing for 2 weeks?
Jeez.
Oh,
I
Wow.
wanted to say when the chanting stopped, I was slowly reaching for my hammer. But I don't know if that matters or counts.
You know what? Screw it. You guys are going in by 4.
Perfect.
And
Love
I
it.
was slowly casting mage armor.
Well,
I was
but
I was drawing a bow, but okay.
I was actually doing that. There just wasn't a break in the conversation. Didn't want to interrupt anybody.
All right, let's put some music on.
But it's a free action anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. It's just for
Free
flavor.
action.
Suck it.
Guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
oh boy.
What is this one? Brave Soul.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drag you guys all over here.
Woohoo!
Let me just copy everybody.
We should just fight in the Disney World map.
Disney World.
Disney World?
Okay.
Around the
I'm
carousel.
gonna just put you in here because this makes it easier. And you guys are all over here. Whoop.
Look at all those skeletons.
Look at all
Oh
those
god!
chickens.
Oh wait, no, that's just Berwick.
Look at all
Sweet,
those
sweet.
chickens.
Shriekster Clarence.
I love that cleric art so much. It's super good.
It's real good.
You mean Sova's? It is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Awesome, man.
Oh, fantastic! This guy is in the map.
So we're definitely
In the map,
murdering
in the
them
map.
and not asking questions, right?
I don't know. I mean, that's
Uh,
kind of like
Hobo?
what I do.
Kidding. Please don't murder Hobo.
As you guys heroically step in to face whatever's happening,
I wouldn't say heroically.
Murder everyone.
So
the green,
fucking.
the green lights have stopped, but you see these small little. At the moment, you see these small little green orbs of energy that are just pulsating in random spots throughout the room.
What is these little skull thingies that we were? Is that where you were playing?
Wait, what? Yes. I get it
Good.
now. Sorry, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about the
sorry.
skeletons in the middle.
Are we re?
No.
No,
Huh?
we're not re-rolling.
Are we re-rolling the
No,
initiative?
it looked like it kept it.
Okay.
How do I add myself into it?
Click on your character
you're-
and click.
I see
Yeah,
you're-
it's already yours is already up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
you're all there.
just needs to add them onto the turn order thing.
That's what I
Yep.
meant. The turn order. Oh.
I see everybody's turn.
I only
I
see
do not.
Desiree, two of
I
the
don't
bad
see-
guys, and Sherrod, but Sherrod's roll is
It's
wrong.
fine. It's fine. I can see it. That's
It's
all
fine.
that matters.
No.
Sova, you're up first.
Cast.
Cast?
Oh, yeah, you see this guy now too.
Cast fist.
That's the next
And
character.
he kind of throws like stares daggers.
So
at you.
pretty.
Ooh,
Oh, what a jerk.
good.
Is he in the hunk of the month calendar?
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yes.
Simon Wynn's cousin. Nutmeg.
Wymon's in.
They're breeding.
Wymon's in.
Cinnamon and
Why
nutmeg.
not?
Come on.
Right, what are you
Oh
gonna do,
my
Sova?
Sorry. Can I? Trying to see if I can. Yeah. Okay. Can I cast Bless on myself, Sherrod, and Fessik? Or not Sherrod. Candy.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
What's blessed do?
Yes, you can do.
Is it adds like a D4 to attack rolls or something?
Bless?
Yeah.
D4 to everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like skill or
It's only attack rolls
attack
and
and
saving
saves.
throws.
Yeah.
Yep. And you are now concentrating on that, Sova. So just remember that.
Okay. And also, can I attempt to talk to the armored man?
Sure.
Okay. Excuse me. Hi. What's going on here?
Very good.
Okay.
Just go to the
Noted.
pub.
He's not going yet, but noted. He's staring. Yeah. Okay. Who's next? Let's see.
Me.
Is that it? Is that it, Sova?
Yes.
All right, Fessik, you're up.
So like, they haven't actually done anything.
Not yet. You see these
Yeah.
glowing portals though,
Where are the portals? Just like next to them or what?
spread out throughout the room. You see those skeletons?
Uh huh.
You see those green skeletons?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do the portals actually look like?
They are. So it's like a glowing orb of energy that's in the shape of a skull. That are kind of
Um.
like they're translucent, but it's foggy almost.
I'm already picturing those skulls in the catacombs in Dark Souls.
6. I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna hold my action.
What are you gonna? What's the trigger?
Someone getting within melee.
Okay, that's it. Just your action.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna look at them like, what the fuck's going on here?
All right, Desiree.
I'm gonna stop crying about my shoes, I guess.
That
Takes
takes
my
action.
action. I guess I'm just gonna step in a little bit and see what's going on. Go, oh, this doesn't look good.
Okay.
Let's see what else I want to do. So I have 30 feet of movement. I just did 3 squares. Back up a little bit. Ugh. And I will wait, I guess, and see what they do.
Okay.
Let me double check my cantrip range, whatever. I'm gonna hold a firebolt on, we'll say, because it's a drow and like a human looking dude, right?
Yes, in full plate armor.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it on the drow, I guess. I'll ready a firebolt in case he gets aggressive.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Garmond.
I guess I'll step in a little bit and then I'm gonna, like, I'll have gun out, just aimed at the drow, and I'm gonna hold my shot until one of them shows any sort of aggression.
As you guys see Garmon step up and unholster a weapon underneath his cloak that you've never seen before.
I didn't see shit. He was behind me.
Candy.
I am. Yes. So I am going to. I'm gonna take steps over here,
Okay.
and I am going to hold. Actually, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Alright.
And then, yeah. Berwick, he only gets 20 feet, so I'm gonna have him.
Berwick.
Yeah, he only get here. Well, can he dash? Yes.
He can dash.
So I'm gonna have him be like a meat shield in front of me. A good boy.
Oh no.
And we're gonna. He's gonna hold. Oh no, he dashed, so he can't do anything, and then I'm good. So yeah, no, that's it.
All right. So this drow immediately like looking around and kind of starts breathing a little heavily and pulls out a hand crossbow. Everyone that had held actions against him are more than welcome to make them if they want.
Yep.
Garmon's gonna shoot
Bah!
as a loud banging noise that goes throughout the sewer.
22.
That hits.
Boom.
It's a D.
Thick heat.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
That was some of that thick heat.
8
That
damage.
was some thick heat.
Points of damage, and he doesn't know how to react to it, but all of a sudden there's a wound in his shoulder, and he
You
looks
do.
down and he starts going forward. Desiree, you're also holding an action that was ranged.
Yep, I rolled a 19 to hit
That hits.
for 4 fire damage.
I only
Yeah,
get
it-
one attack, right? On my.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
And I go, Garmon, what the fuck magic is that?
And
Dope ass thing I made.
he's burning and bleeding. He isn't down yet, so he immediately shoots a crossbow bolt at Fessik, which is a. That is 16 plus
It
4,
hits.
so 19 to hit. That's a d6 plus 2. That's 3 plus 2. That's 5 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a con save.
Okay. That's a natural 20 plus 5.
Natural 20. You feel the same sickness that you were before, kind of trying to take over you, and you're able to shrug it off.
Ah.
You are not poisoned. And he isn't doing well at all. Sure.
What action was Candy holding?
I wasn't holding an action. I was going to, and then I changed to Mage Armor.
okay.
So I've got a,
Yeah.
I've got a 14 AC, by the way.
All right.
Now instead of an 11.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm going to cast. Actually, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, it is verbal and somatic.
Okay.
Nah, I'll wait. So,
What are you gonna do?
oops, trying to get a hold of my character. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna be right there. And I'm going to just draw and knock an arrow. But in reality, I'm just taking the dodge action.
All right. Taking
Captain will be
dodge.
pissed if I don't do anything.
The armored man kind of looks around and kind of just chuckles to himself. All right, Revere, take care of him. And he pulls out under his armor. He pulls out what looks to be a scroll and starts reading off of it. And he kind of looks at all of you. Good luck, and poof, he's
No.
gone.
No.
Scroll teleport.
As you guys are left with you in this drow. However, at the top of the round, you guys start hearing this like almost muttering noise as these weird, small, about the size of a large dog, these bipedal creatures with a large maw start coming out of these portals. Behind you,
Right behind you.
near you.
Ugh. Oh, gross.
Woohoo.
Gross. No.
Nani, the what?
Oh.
And
Tooth penis.
they look like nothing you've ever seen before.
Great.
I'm almost afraid to look at them in the bestiary.
Don't, because that's
And they
cheating.
popped out of the
That's
portal.
Oh,
cheating.
that's true.
Yeah, they kind of walked through.
Great.
And that is it. And let's see what initiative they get.
You get too much initiative. Too much?
Too much.
And they all look around and they immediately draw attention to all of you. And look quite aggressive. Fessik, you're up.
Okay, alright. I would like to rage. My bonus action.
Alright, you're raging.
And this dude with the drow, he's the guy that shot me, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to him. I'm gonna try to pop him one with my warhammer, non-lethal. Actually, I'm gonna go to the other side of him.
If you hit, he gets knocked out because he has 1 HP left.
Oh, sick! That's
Oh,
not a hit.
wow.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Unfortunately, he's able to dodge it out of the way even in
Oh,
his
no.
very, very hurt state.
Okay.
Grr.
What a butt. And it's my turn.
Alright, Sova. Oh, you have no, it doesn't matter. The bless isn't going to matter for that attack.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to roll my d4, but
I would like to.
rage.
Yeah. 'cause that's-
I
so you
would
said
like to
6
ride.
squares is the max you can move. 6 or
Yes,
7.
for 30 feet.
6.
6.
You have 30 feet of movement.
Okay. Is that diagonal? As
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, diagonal counts too, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to get near these guys over here, but I guess I'll target this guy. That is kind of within range. Can I use Toll the Dead on him?
Which guy?
This guy.
Okay, yeah, you definitely can.
Okay.
That is a what save again?
Wisdom save.
13.
Wisdom save of 13.
Oh,
What's your spell save DC?
is. Oh, sorry. My spell save DC is 13.
13. Okay. That is a natural 20.
Goddamn.
Oh.
As the bell rings throughout the sewers, it stares aggressively, and it looks like it's about to. It focuses on you, Sova, and it looks like it's gonna probably target you.
Can I attempt to communicate with it? Like, I know that failed, but we can still talk through this.
It was a
Hold my
test.
hands up.
You passed.
And it's kind of like muttering, and it's not really. It doesn't seem like an actual language, more as it's like a creature, just talking
Okay.
gibberish.
Macking its lips.
All right, so the first one's gonna go, and the closest thing to it is this drow here,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and it's immediately gonna take its action to bite it
No.
with a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
That's right. Get him out. Get him out.
As it seems,
Non-lethal,
Wrap the
right?
dice.
as it essentially just the maw itself just seems to wrap around its face and just crush in, and you just hear like the very painful noise of bone crushing and a helpless yelp, muffled, as
But like
I made you.
non-lethally though, right?
he's dead for sure.
No, it's
killed the drow?
non-lethal.
It killed the drow.
Non-lethal head roll.
Motherfucker.
God damn it.
All right, Desiree.
Is anyone else confused by this? Why it killed
Yep.
the drow?
That means
No,
it's
they're
indiscriminate
hungry.
killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's-
die.
Well, shit.
Whale shit.
Well, hail. I guess I see this one behind me after I watched the guy that I was trying to interrogate die, so that's fucking great. Thanks, sewers.
These guys don't give a fuck.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the one next
Okay,
right there.
go for it.
Oh god. 18.
That hits. As your small spectral hand seems to grab it and give it a titty twister.
Whoa. Excuse you. 2 necrotic damage.
2 necrotic damage.
That little avatar is its reaction.
It looks like it recoils in pain, and then that one trains itself on you, Desiree.
Yep. And then I'm gonna back the fuck up. Like there-ish.
Okay.
Actually.
Garmond,
Mm.
they're all over the place.
Well, I'm gonna step this way to not be like right next to one. And then I'll target the same one Desiree targeted.
Okay, go for
And apologize to Desiree in advance.
it.
For what?
Blabbering
The
next to your
sound.
ears.
Shit.
That's a 22.
22, that hits.
And 5 damage.
5 damage as another bullet seems to seep into it. It's bloodied, but it's standing, and it's this weird, like, black ichor that's kind of flowing out of it.
Gross.
Is that it, Garmond?
And well, I moved that. I don't think I have any bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. So this one's gonna go, and Sova, you're the one that it focused on, so it's going straight for you,
Sup, bruh?
and it's gonna bite you. That
I'm used
is
to this.
a 19 plus 3, so that's 21.
God damn.
Definitely hits.
So it immediately grabs a hold. It bites you with its mandibles on its arm, and it locks on Sova. Like it is latched into your arm.
I'm groaning in pain.
And you take 3 plus 1. You take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, that's piercing damage.
The necrotic damage comes after.
And that's it for its turn. It's Charles' turn.
It's the next
Child
one.
candy. It's the next guy to die. Okay, so I see Desiree and Garmon going this direction, and I follow suit. And I noticed that they were blasting back over here, and as I turn and I see, I actually will toll the dead on that. And since it's already damaged, it's gonna do a d12, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what it gets. It rolled a
Oh, he's
5
gonna do that.
minus 2, so that's a
14. 14 was what you were looking for.
It got a 3, so it definitely takes that
Evil.
damage. Go and roll that d12.
Sweet, sweet.
You don't do it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is exactly what you need. Is it kind
Hey.
of falls over and like
Oh yeah.
weird foreign creature noises, and it falls over and dies.
I am the best. And then I take the rest of my action to move inside to like block myself between you guys.
What
That's it. Come, Berwick. Berwick's coming to fill this gap.
Oh boy.
What We're the best friends anyone could ever have.
Like a Tetris block, you guys just start.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is our...
There you go.
All right, that one's dead.
Good thing these guys can't do area of effect spells, right?
Be great.
Oh look, Desiree's right there.
Oh, hey, look, great.
Oh,
As this one takes a bite into Desiree, let's see.
Oh God, please no, please no.
A natural 20.
Of course.
God.
Jeez.
Doodle.
Hell.
You are gonna take the full brunt of this damage.
This
DMs
is
were-
the
DMs
first real
rolling
damage
amazing.
I've ever taken. Please be less than 15.
That is 11 points of piercing damage as it locked and it's now latched onto your arm.
Ouch.
Straight.
Ouch.
I hate the goddamn sewer so much. I'm like trying to shake
5,
it.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'll be right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn it.
I'm going to, in order to use that, can I do a help action to give Fessik advantage against this one?
You can't use help unless you're next to him.
Unless I'm
Unless you're a mastermind rogue.
Right. Well, I'm not there yet. Okay. Well, that was the idea, but
You can wait and hopefully he comes to you.
because at least I'd be pincering him anyway. I will just try to. I have 2 short swords.
I think we're going with flanking rules.
Yeah, we'll probably do flanking if Fessik stands here.
Yeah, we do flanking. We do flanking rules in this.
Oh,
in
you
this
do
D&D.
flanking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna say we do. I don't remember if I told you otherwise, but I'm gonna just say we
We've
do.
used flanking before.
Okay, so flanking is a thing.
Okay.
That's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then I have 2 short swords. Problem though.
Did you have both of them unwielded?
I
or
did not have
unsheathed?
them unwielded. I had my bow out.
Okay,
can-
so you can stow a bow, but you can only pull out one of the swords.
1 sword. Okay.
Yeah.
If you
I will
drop your
do that.
weapon to the ground, then you can pull the sword and attack with it in the same turn. You just can't put
Yeah.
the bow away.
No, I like to keep my distance. 1 sword's good enough for me. I would like to then do this.
You can't.
I can?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because it takes an action to do the thing.
Stowing
and
a
Yeah,
it's-
weapon is
stow-
an action.
Right. I am
Well,
so
you
dumb.
can stow a weapon as a free action, but you also have to unsheathe your sword,
Gotcha.
which would make it an action.
Okay. Where was I originally?
Like right
Here?
there.
How about
Like,
this? Forget it.
here.
Okay. I have the short sword out. I will hold my attack action until Fessik is right there, until we're flanking.
Still can't do that
Yeah, you can't hold the action. You had to use.
Because I already used my action.
unless you want to drop your bow. It's up to you.
Man, I made everything way too complicated.
You can always just pick it up later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was standing like right here. We'll say that's my movement. Movement's gone. Shooting this. I'm gonna make things simple. I'm shooting it.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
This random sailor just fumbles in the corner.
That definitely hits.
Thank you, JD. This is made possible because of you.
And that one takes like you shoot the boat like the arrow right into its mouth, and
Uh-huh.
it's pissed and it's bleeding. It's still standing, but like it's gushing blood out of its mouth.
Does this dice double?
That's
That
the
is-
double.
That is the double.
Yeah,
The
they roll
roll
twice.
was
okay.
When you get a crit, we do you roll twice. You roll the damage dice twice.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Captain's gonna be pissed, but Captain's pissed more. I don't know. I'm trying to say. Okay.
That drow is dead. And
yeah.
guess what? That one's pissed at you.
Yay!
All right, and it's gonna attack you. That is a nice plus.
Jesus, Doodle.
We're gonna
Panic.
need you to
think
change
that
dice.
I think that hits.
Okay, man.
Oh, that's a 5 plus 1, 6 points piercing damage, and now it also bites into you, and it is locked onto you now.
Ouch!
Oh, wait, did I skip some? Should I have to freaking... Okay. This one, they have 40 feet of movement. And this one's going straight for Fessik. Actually, these things like to hunt in packs. It's going straight for Sova.
Oh, fuck
Shit.
off. Panic.
Oh, Sova.
Panic.
And it's going to bite into Sova with advantage because of pack tactics.
No.
Tactics.
They're not allowed to have tactics.
That is 2 4s.
Sick.
Nice.
So it tries to bite into you, Sova, but your armor actually catches it, and it isn't able to get a like an actual grasp of you.
I slap it. I'm just kidding.
Free action slap.
But they look like they're trying to focus you now that they are surrounding you. All right, Fessik.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move. Can I go over the top of this altar in the middle?
Yeah, it's not that high up.
Oh, fucking. It's not what I want it. Give me this.
Wait, isn't it my
Give me-
turn?
We both had a 20. I guess we both had the same turn order, but you did go first.
Oh, okay.
Either one of you can go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Bessa, go ahead.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These stairs are making it hard to tell where I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna pull my boot dagger with my offhand and fucking throw it at this little asshole who's attacking Desiree with reckless attack.
Just abandon Sova.
When you said boot dagger, I imagine you taking your whole boot off and it was a dagger, and you threw it at the tip is the dagger part. Like you threw the boot.
I expect fan art of that now. But all right, I've said this before. I have a priority, and it's making sure Milano doesn't hate me. So kind of make sure Desiree's not dead.
No, I know.
That's a natural 1 and a 19. So that's a 24.
Whoa. That hits.
Is it
Oh,
D4?
boy.
Oh, actually, plus my D4 just because I can. 26.
Oh boy.
That's
26.
That one misses.
oh
hits.
shit. Okay, so
looped all the way
D4
back
plus
around.
5. That's 7.
7
Nice.
points of damage. Yep. It clings like right into its eye. It's still clean. It's still on Desiree, but it's taking some damage, and it starts squealing in pain from losing one of its eyes.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Sova, they're slowly surrounding you. One's latched onto your arm.
Okay.
Some
Can
insults
I
are
attack it even
strange.
though it's still latched onto my arm?
Definitely, you can.
Okay, then I would like to use Toll the Dead on that one.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, that's the wisdom save.
Bite it!
That is a 12 minus 2, so that's 10, so it fails. Go ahead and roll a d8 because it hasn't taken any damage yet. Or is it a d10?
Okay.
I think it's
D8.
an 8.
It's 8. Nice.
Nice.
Damage.
Mhm.
It recoils in pain from that one. It's still alive, but it's...
And then can I use my bonus action to use Healing Word on Desiree?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead and roll them heals.
Get that heal.
Do I roll or does she roll?
You roll it.
Okay. So that's 1d4.
D4 plus your spell mod.
Spell mod is 3. So
Nice.
seven.
Damn, Sova.
7 points of
Nice.
healing to you, Desiree.
Critical healing word.
Thank you.
But this one's target now, Sova.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And an advantage, because
Oh,
they
no.
like to attack and tax.
Sova can take it.
That is a 14 plus 3, so 17. Does that hit?
Doesn't hit. Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's your AC?
17 doesn't
18?
18.
All right.
Yeah.
And it tries to lock on, but it.
Clerics, man.
You have a shield, right?
Yeah.
Do I have a
I
shield?
think that's
If you
when
have
You
get
should
into
if you
AC.
have 18.
Yeah, shield plus
Yeah.
chainmail.
Scale
What the
mail.
hell do I have
Yeah,
to
scale
do
mail.
that?
It's just your starting items on cleric.
Yeah. So it tries to bite into you, Sova, but you just push it away with your shield.
No. No, thank you.
All right, Desiree, you have this thing latched on your arm.
I'm gonna take out my knife. I'm gonna stab.
Stab it in the other eye.
I'm gonna stab it in its whole face.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Just one.
Dagger.
I don't have my fancy one.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my wild magic surge to get advantage, because that was not good.
All right. That's cued for happening now.
Yes.
That was even
Can't
worse.
wait.
Oh my
So
god.
that was a 11 to hit. And I'm assuming that doesn't do it.
Nope.
Great.
Wild
I have
magic.
a fucking thing on my arm.
All right, Garmon.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna target this one that's latched on to Sova.
All right.
That is a natural 20.
That
Nice.
hits.
D10.
So it's been
Uh,
2 rounds.
18 damage.
Holy shit.
Good God.
So Sova, you're dealing, you're focusing, you're trying to keep these things off of you, and this thing that's on your arm, all of a sudden, it just blows up. It
Like trim.
is not on your arm anymore. Its head just kind of explodes.
I got you.
I wiped some of the entrails off of my forehead.
It's all black and gross.
That's that thick heat.
Trademark.
How many more do you have? Remember to keep track of how many you have in your barrel too.
Yeah, I'm keeping track in the on a D6 to the side.
And that was the one that was next. Charles, you're up.
All right. So I am actually going to cast. Sorry, I had to change the push to talk.
Prestidigitation on Sova.
Yes. no. I'm gonna cast magic missile,
Okay.
and I'm gonna target the 2 over by Sova and the 1 over by Desiree.
Each one's gonna get one.
Yeah. I'm gonna split it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll all of them.
Wait. What the
So,
hell?
so that
Oh,
one's
okay, so
going
that's
to.
just-
Which one's that going to?
Is that the damage?
You have to roll it 3 times.
The one furthest from you, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay.
Yeah, because they automatically hit. You just roll the damage. Oh, there
Gotcha. I thought that there was a save or something.
So that one's the one on the right of Sova.
Yeah. I'm doing Sova first, so the furthest one from me,
So,
on the right of Sova. The
Okay,
second
so-
one is for the left of Sova, and the final one right behind me.
Okay. They all, and that one actually, Desiree's trying to shake it off her hand, and the little magic missile comes flying around. It just hits it and goes flying against the wall. Pew! And it dies.
Nice.
Thanks, Candy.
And no problem. And then, well, I guess that changes what I was gonna do with Berwick. Fuck. So then I will. I tell Berwick to stand by and help Desiree if she needs it.
Okay.
So he ready for the help action, I guess.
Okay. This one's dead. Sure ain't. There's one trying to attack you.
It
I don't think. Did it
hurts.
hit you?
Yeah, it did. It's latched on
Okay,
my
so
arm.
yeah, it's latched on your arm right now.
Can I make any roll to try to get away from it?
You can make a strength check.
Oh God, here we go. I mean, I am a pirate, so I should be pretty good at those shit.
Actually, you can use your actions just to detach it.
Oh, it's just an action?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Okay. Using an action.
Okay. It's
Detach.
no longer latched on your arm.
But, okay.
But action.
Action. Action to detach myself. Bonus action to disengage.
All right.
And then 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll do it.
Get away.
All right.
And that's movement, action, and bonus action.
All right. Well, It's the one going up next, and it's still after you.
At least it's closer to Fessik.
That is a 15 plus 3. It's 18 to hit.
I think that hits.
All right. And that is 4 plus 1, so 5 points of piercing damage to you as it latches on again.
Son of a bitch.
Sova, the one to your right, is attacking you with advantage.
Okay.
That is a 15 plus 3. That's 18, so it just hits.
Yep.
And that's a 9 plus 1, so that's 10 points of piercing damage. It's able to find an opening in your armor.
Wait, what?
It's 10 points.
Oh.
Ouch.
All right, Fessik.
All right. I'm gonna ask Ezra if she's okay.
As okay as I can be, I guess.
Okay, good.
Trying to wipe
gonna-
blood off my arm.
I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Yeah.
Flank rating. That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Which is we're doing doubling the die roll or double the number of rolls.
Roll any damage die, like double roll.
Okay, so that's
Damage die.
awful. 1, 4. That's fucking awful. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Job.
Super bad.
That's okay, because it only had 6. As you come down with your hammer, and it just splatters on the floor.
Nice job, little goblin.
Thanks.
All right, Fessik. There's this one next to you. It's on your arm.
Silva.
I mean, Sova.
My turn.
Yeah, so sorry.
I was gonna say
Toll the
Fessik.
dead, please.
Toll the dead. That is a 8 minus 2, so a 6. So it takes that d12.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
Sick.
It's still biting.
Oh boy.
Can I use my bonus action to use Healing Word on myself?
Go for it. Yeah, let's do it. When you do that, Desiree, you're up.
5.
I've been watching Charade run around like a goddamn idiot. I'm gonna give him a hand. That one hasn't been hit at all, right?
Right.
I hit it once.
Oh
and
no,
that's
it's
what
been hit. It's actually
It
It took a
It's
lot of
actually,
damage.
like, bleeding like profusely over.
That's the one I
Charade.
crit on.
Oh, okay. I'm a firebolt the boy.
Okay.
That's a 22
That does hit.
for 8 fire damage.
As you lob a firebolt at it, and it just just bursts into flame on Charade's arm, and it loses grip, and it falls over and dies, all charred.
Nice.
There's
And
only
I'm
one left.
going to spend the rest of my time picking teeth out of my arm
Yep.
and chucking
Black
it.
Ichor.
It's nasty.
All right, Garmond.
That guy.
There's one latched on to Sova.
That is a 15.
That
Yeah,
just
15.
hits.
Nice. Fuck. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, and as another one just explodes on Sova's arm. The room falls silent. The portals themselves actually just seem to fade and close. You guys are out of combat.
I go over
Oh.
to Desiree.
What the hell were those things?
I don't know, but they were ugly AF.
Let's give some. Oh, I don't have a picture.
They were Langoliers with legs.
Oh god. I'd like to examine them some.
Go
See
ahead.
if I can
Cute.
determine their origin, things like that. Oh,
Gonna
can
remove my
roll.
dagger.
We put our heads
Oh.
together. We go,
I'm just gonna sit
Hmm.
here amidst the carnage and just kind of chill, take a breather.
I
Okay.
want to check out the
Go
drow that
ahead.
was taken out.
Okay, so we'll check the draw here in a second. Go ahead and make. This would have to be like Arcana.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll an advantage if Charles is helping you.
yeah, I'll help.
okay.
I pull my dagger out of its eye.
That is a 18.
An 18. You have no clue what this is. You have
Cool.
never heard of it. You've never read about it.
Does it look anything
Yeah, I
like
got
Wesley?
nothing.
It does not look like anything like Wesley.
Okay.
Does anything look anything like Wesley?
There was other things that looked like Wesley, but they're probably all dead.
Ah.
I
Let
don't
me
know.
see if I can get like a picture for you guys.
Wesley was 1 in a million.
Is there anything on this drow?
Yeah, so I guess Scarmund and I are going to be investigating the drow.
Here, I'm gonna just drag it onto the map. Boop. That's what those.
Ugh.
Dude,
Ew.
gosh.
Gross.
Icky.
Giant
they're
walking anal.
adorable.
It's like a naked feral
You
chocobo. with-
gave that thing a purple nurple.
I don't know how.
Oh, it went, "Ah!"
I kind of just imagined I just like poked it in the eye.
Ah!
Alright. Shrey, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
With advantage.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Don't you also still get your bless?
I don't. I was.
No,
not
that's
blessed.
only.
Oh, never
on
mind. That was
Jackson's.
me and the. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's not that hard to find. Look through his pockets. You find about 10 gold pieces on him.
Okay.
You find a. Let me double check here. Where the hell did my note go? Oh, there it is. You find a. So you find that gold. You find. About. You find. Okay, so 10 gold, 50 silver, and 100 copper.
That's annoying.
That's a lot. Of things.
Somebody may change in Circle K.
You also find. Let's see what this. Double check what this is again. You actually find a small flute on him.
A
It's like
small
it's like a piccolo.
Is it a jazz
Okay.
flute?
It's a Yaz flute.
Yeah, this is the
Oh
flute.
no.
Jazz flute.
And you also find a hat.
Is it a big sun hat?
No.
Yeah, what type of hat?
Are you
But
wearing
it's like
your
a hat.
top
It was
hat?
like a hat like tucked into his pocket.
It's a 10-gallon
Yeah,
hat.
but what kind of hat?
a pork pie hat?
What is it called again?
I hope you studied
Fedora?
hats in your 2 weeks off.
It's a trilby.
Is it a
Oh god, it's a
trilby?
trilby.
Troll-
God,
troll-
it's
Oh,
the
no.
Trilby.
it's the worst version.
Milady.
It's the fedora for the picky version of them.
Yep. And that is
Anyway.
what you find. So you find the flute, you find the hat, and you find that the 10 gold, 50 silver, 100 copper.
I offered Desiree a candy to make her feel better. Not one of Candy's candies. It's a candy brand candy, but it's one of the ones in my bag of holding.
It's one of the store-bought ones. Yeah.
Yes.
So that money is going into
Yes.
party funds, right?
It's spelled with a
Is it?
generic
It's not the cage.
generic candy.
No, it's legit
Well-
Candy's candy. It's just not magic.
It's just not the
It's a-
magic type.
Oh wow. It's not candy, it's candy. If it don't say candy, it's candy.
It does say Candy's candy.
Just
Can I scrape
That
up
is
some of
magical.
the ooze that they're bleeding onto me
As-
and just kind of keep it?
How much money was in the
Yeah,
party?
Gross.
How much?
So I have the money. I want to ask you guys. You wouldn't mind if I keep these for my damages? It seems like you're all getting paid another way.
we literally did not ask you to come down here with us. I just want to point that out. You've been following us this whole time, bitching about your captain or whatnot.
I have a job to
Now,
do.
either you can admit what you're doing right now, or you can give us this gold. Your choice.
He did help us though.
Not.
He fended off one of
You
the.
can either.
He ran back and forth like 3 times.
You can either.
He did better than I did.
You
to be
killed
fair.
2 things.
I throw the 10
I
gold
didn't-
on the.
I didn't
on the
actually
altar.
kill them.
Like, here, take your money.
So we're putting that in the
I'll
party
take
funds?
it.
That's going in party funds.
I feel a little dirty about that. I mean, he's just a pirate.
I don't. I know what's going on.
I mean,
He also had a cloak on that was familiar to the Mooncloaks that you've seen. That's seen in
thrown
embroidery.
10 gold on the altar.
Can I investigate the pile of skeletons?
Go for it.
Did you take my candy, Desiree? Did you take a candy?
I took it, but I did not eat it.
No.
I haphazardly just kind of like throw some candy on the ground, walk away.
I pick one of them up
Hooray, we won.
and eat it.
Oh
How you doing, Berwick? How are you?
Sova, so you start inspecting the skeletons. So it seems to be a mix of just various races. Nothing in particular. You can actually see now spread across. It's not just the skeletons, but there's that salt material that's kind of lying like a layer underneath it. As you go to reach for these skeletons, they're starting to just kind of wither away into dust.
Oh, okay. I just whisper a quick prayer under my breath for them.
Hey, do you want a candy too?
Is
I
the
mean, I take it from my collection.
Oh, you had
is
your
the
own
good
candy.
drop still there?
Is that the magic? Are you eating one of Candy's magical candies?
I ate
I'm
one
not
off the
eating it.
ground.
Ugh.
Ew.
He threw it on the ground, so I ate it. They're in wrappers.
Yeah, they're rappers. They're all filthy, you know. I mean,
Oh,
I dropped it in the sewer.
Was it a magic candy? Or candy?
They're all everything that comes from me is magical.
Okay, that's a
Ugh.
22.
22.
Which also happened before I moved. It was way over here, so.
Oh, no.
While you were investigating, I ate magical candy.
All right. Fessik. You get really, really, really fast.
Shit, yeah!
Triple speed.
Your movement
Wham.
speed doubles for 1 hour.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Damn! So
You're suddenly talking faster, and you suddenly feel like just burst
Oh,
of speed
no.
I
inside of
ran
you.
over and I offered you a candy, and you said no to my candy. And then I run over to this pirate and offer him a candy. I feel bad about taking his money. Only a little bad, though.
No, things are fine. I just ought to take this body and maybe contact the god. I'm getting out of here.
Do you want a candy or not?
No.
Fine.
Garmon's gonna ask Charles or Desiree to look at the orbs.
They're gone.
Oh.
They faded away.
Yeah, they faded away.
Oh,
Sorry.
they're gone.
okay,
Well,
okay.
What about
I can't actually take them off.
I thought they
Were
just
they
like,
were just
went blank.
it wasn't like a thing that glue it's
Glue? Oh.
glowed.
It
It wasn't glowing orbs that stay there and then they just stopped glowing. It was just they were there and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, they fizzled away.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Can I see what the salt substance is if I recognize it?
Go ahead and make an
Glue.
Arcana check.
A what?
An Arcana check.
Oh shit.
I believe in you, Garmon.
Can I help him with that? Because I
That's
mentioned
an
it as well.
18.
Nah, he's good. He got it.
No, he's good. He's all good. So I walk up as he's doing that, and I'm like, "Oh, you."
It is a substance that is used for some very minor rituals and stuff. It's like it's kind of like how you would have like incense or something like that. It's used in spellcasting.
It's meth.
Gotcha.
Can we have a quick water break?
Sure. Let's all take a 5-minute break, guys.
Salty bones.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Thanks for hanging out, streamers.
We'll be back.
If Sharade is sneaking off, by the way, I'm gonna try to sneak off for a chat.
If you can catch me.
I'm gonna try.
Alright.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
D.
I was wondering who was still here.
It's just me. I have water already, because I planned ahead.
Yeah, I got a soda because I didn't have anything
soda.
else to drink.
What kind of soda, though?
The Orange Mountain Dew Kickstart from Taco Bell.
Oh. I've had, like, one Kickstart. I think it was, like, the black cherry. They're not that good.
The fun thing about this one is that I wanted to try something new. I got bean burrito, got that, and then when I drank it, the first aftertaste I had was it was like bacon. It's like bacon soda.
What a weird combination. What?
Yeah, it just had an aftertaste of bacon, so I was like, oh hey, bacon
Sure,
soda.
okay.
And I'll eat a bean burrito with bacon soda. All right.
Mmm.
I've been calling it that ever since.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to being OPAF, bro. Fuck.
I just exploded a couple.
Gunslingers are fucking wild.
In early levels, I'm still trying to figure out
Oh,
mine.
So stupid strong.
I didn't even use like grit to get
I
advantage.
know, you just shot it.
Well,
Kaboom! Those nat
because what I
20s.
chose was grit to get advantage for Deadeye or disarming shot, and
Yeah,
disarming shot was kind of pointless there.
because
You
they don't
could've-
have arms.
You could have shot their dentures off.
No, I think those are real teeth, though.
Nah, I'm sure if he shoots them all off, they'll just be gumming us to death.
What?
What?
That's
Who's
still
who?
for
Who's gumming who?
Oh, right. Who's doing what again?
Trying to
Silly.
carry the dead body or drag it.
So you're dragging the body out, and Desiree's trying to follow you?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're dragging a body, there's no way you can outrun her.
Well, what about Longstrider? I'm also casting that on myself too.
Wait,
I mean,
who's-
that would put you.
Is someone getting chased down by Desiree?
Yeah, it's our
The
sailor
pirate.
friend.
Berwick.
Okay,
Wait.
I start going after Desiree, or going
No,
after the
Fessik,
dude.
No,
I
no.
walk double speed. I'm just
No.
gonna follow him.
Fast.
He is hyped up on
He's
something.
just power walking
Fucking
towards
jacked. I meant to say what's your fucking pirate name again? I forgot.
Gasper.
Gasper.
Gaspar. I started walking
Gaspar.
towards Gaspar. I'm not even sure if I noticed that I'm real fast. Do I
Yeah,
notice that I'm
I
real
think
fast?
slow for you.
There.
Sure.
He's like Quicksilver in X-Men. Just everything's slowing
Oh
down.
no, he gonna die.
I'm just power walking next to him.
You want to help me carry this thing out of here?
Why are you carrying it
Why
out of
than
here?
I am. Well, it's only right. You saw what happened in there. Doesn't seem right to leave a dead body in there.
Summoned a bunch of monsters and they attacked my friend.
Well,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yes,
Sorry.
indeed. Fuck that guy.
Just
They're
everybody's here,
both
I
like
guess.
walking way faster than your Desiree.
Fuck him.
I know. Gasper, wait! Wait! Hey,
what do you want?
hold on. How far did he get?
They probably got like a good 200 feet away.
Well,
So
he only
he's
moves
like
10
in
feet.
and past the sewer water.
He moves 10 feet faster than his normal movement speed, and he's carrying a body.
Yeah, so I'll be
So
slowing
it's
down a
half
bit.
speed.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
moving-
catch up pretty easily.
Okay, but how far did they get? That
Yeah,
was
like about 200-300 feet.
That's not. Where are they in the sewer? Dude?
They're still
We're
in that
still in
long
the
tunnel.
we're still in that long walkway.
Okay.
like where the
Okay.
carry-on died? Probably.
We're way
that's
before
where we are.
that. We're
The important thing was were they in the sewer water? And that's
No.
no. Okay, thank God.
We did go through it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
That's the important thing. Hey,
Oh, I see what you mean.
hold
Yeah.
on. I need to have a word with you. Fessik, go help the rest, I guess. I got this.
Okay.
As he just quickly
I
dashes
zoom away like the fucking Flash.
Great, sure. Alright, Charade, I know it's you. Why do you keep this shit up, man? I don't get it. I know it's you. Why are you so dedicated to this?
This is bullshit, you know.
Is it?
It is. I shouldn't even be down here.
Then why are you down here?
It seemed like good money, and look at us now. I think we're involved in something a little too deep, and what are you now? You've gone and become part of the magician militia?
Something like that, I guess. I don't even know.
This is getting too hot for me. I got bit by something I don't even know. I have no idea how I'm gonna clean. Well, I have an idea how I'm gonna clean it up, but look what it did to my clothes. You would understand.
Oh, yeah, I get it. And I just looked down at my shoe for a sad second.
Oh yeah. You see my arm?
Yeah, you see my arm, we're basically, I don't want to say it, but we're basically the same, right? I just want to know why you insist on pretending to be someone you're not when obviously, and it's very obvious, I've only known you for a few days, but I know you, Charade, okay? I can see right through your bullshit. Why are you doing this?
Because I need the money. And I don't need my name, and I don't need my hands, my fingerprints. I don't need a trail of what I do to follow me home.
You keep hanging out with us, you're gonna have a trail. I want you to know that. It doesn't matter what face you put on, what name you take, you're making a trail. Just keep that in mind.
I'll deal with that when I come across it.
And I will give him 7 gold.
No, that's fine.
Nope. This is your split of the party loot, man. This
Yeah,
is your... You earned it. You want money, here you go.
Where did you get that money from? When was the last transaction?
2 is from the body that we just found. 5 is my share from the bug, whatever the fuck, from last time.
Oh, from the thing, yeah.
The things in the last room that we kinda...
Who paid you again?
This is what we found. This isn't official payment. This is
what you guys have found so far.
Right. Alright. I'll pocket it. Actually, you know what you're gonna see? I'm gonna open up my satchel. Remember that bag of 50 gold that we were given?
Yes.
I'm just gonna add the 7 to that same bag.
Cool beans.
Yeah. Alright. But honestly, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get cleaned up. And it's probably better to let the authorities take care of this. This is beyond me.
Yep, it's beyond all of us at this point.
So you wanna help me carry this thing out here?
Hell no.
Didn't think so.
Good luck.
I'll get
I'm
back.
gonna turn back and go to the room.
Are you took the little flute thing too in the hat, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping those.
Okay.
Damn, rude.
Well, everybody just told me about the money, so I was like, all right, I'll just hold on to this.
Okay. Desiree eventually makes her way back into the room with you guys. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm passing out our split of this 10 gold. So everybody except for Candy
no,
Dandy because he's rich already.
Just party fund it in the
Yeah,
bag.
we already put the 10
No,
gold
I
in the party
passed
fund.
it out though.
He
Just
put
party fund it.
I fucking passed it out.
Party fund it.
Wait, what 10
Fine.
gold is this?
This is the one we got off the drow just now.
No, he put that on the altar. It's already in the party funds.
I said I took it.
I was next. No.
I took it. It's in chat. I took it.
You did.
Let me become the fucking Vexalia of this goddamn campaign. Fuck.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Just party fund it. Jesus.
Okay.
It's in the
fine.
party funds already.
Whatever.
Just
It's
subtract
fine.
2
Don't worry about
because
I did. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, you took it out of the bag holding already?
Yeah.
Okay. When did she slip her hands into my bag of holding and steal my money?
It was on the fucking altar. I picked it up and took the split out and gave it to you.
Technically, he would have beat you to the altar.
He did not. This was before he had sugar candy.
No, it was. I ate the candy before he did that.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let me let me do what I'm fucking doing. God damn it! Shut up. Anyway,
Is there more candy on the ground? How many candies did you throw on the ground?
5 pieces.
I pick up the other 4 and I eat another one.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am in need of a bath. So,
Oh, what
deuces.
did you get this time?
Hold on. I'm adding 3 magic
I'm gonna
candies.
join you.
Hold on.
Come on,
Candy.
Barwick.
I'm
we not
also going that
seeing
way.
Is that the only like way out?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That is a 3.
3. All right. Something happens. You just don't know what it is.
Okay.
God.
I guess. All right. And
Oh
then-
wait, never mind. You don't know
Never
what it
mind.
is down here.
oh no.
Oh no. If she knew what was. All right. So I guess. I'm just gonna ask you, Desiree, when we're heading back. But like, you want me to just? You gonna keep struggling? You're just gonna let me carry you across this time?
Does her make a perception check?
Okay.
Before we leave this room, I need to do.
Well, I'll get back to you lunch.
Yep.
That
15.
is a not.
A 9?
It's no. It's not good.
Oh, okay. Never
It's
mind.
like a 4 or a 5.
Okay, that's fine. Never mind. All right. What did Candy want to do?
Lots of shit.
So while we're down here, and maybe I missed it whenever we did the break, and I came back a little bit late. Did we look for anything specific to the Mooncloaks? I mean, I know we were looking at stuff, but we weren't really paying attention to whether or not it was the source of the thing that we came down here to investigate.
We found the cloak on the drow, and then
Oh, okay, I
This
missed
is
that.
what Charade is pulling out.
Okay. Okay.
and
yeah.
then the substance is just used in whatever.
So you guys did clear that up. All right, cool. I just
And
make sure that we got some
that guy in
evidence
the
to
armor
prove
just
that.
kind of vamped out of there.
Yep. And we got some a lead on somebody.
Did
We got. Did we get a good look at him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely got a good look at him.
So we'd recognize him in the streets,
Definitely.
On a calendar.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
in the sheets.
Perhaps
Hold
in the
on.
Magister's office.
was he
I need
like
to go
elf,
home and check the
human?
calendar.
Wait a minute, I've seen him.
Oh god.
Wait a second.
He's on the calendar in a fireman outfit.
Was he like elf, human, or
It's on
The
Villains of
slutty
Waterdeep
fireman outfit.
calendar.
What month though?
He definitely would be in April.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, that's when my
No,
birthday
no,
is.
that's
Me
my
too.
month.
Sun's out.
Oh, he's on
Yeah, but
the
it's my
weird.
Okay. So.
Alright, wait,
just a quick
wait,
description
wait,
of him.
was Armored Man like elf, human, or
He was human.
Okay.
Human, dark hair, scars on the face, full plate. You couldn't really get like the designs on it, but he did cast some sort of spell that just made him leave.
Cool.
You're not
was
really
that-
sure what the spell is.
So the voice of the
And
guy
he was
who
the booming
referenced
voice, I'm
Revere.
assuming?
Yeah. Well,
He spoke in
the
common.
Deep authoritative voice.
Yeah, deep, authoritative.
okay. Who said something about Revere? Was they had like
That
reference
was
Revere?
the
him.
human guy.
Yeah, that was a human guy. Revere was the
Human-
drow that got killed.
Okay.
Oh,
Got his-
okay.
He got 8. All right. As long as you guys have nothing left to do down here in the sewers, you guys can make your way back up to the blacksmith shop.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll let Fessik carry me across.
Oh,
But I make a face the whole time.
I'm capable. I'm much more careful now that you're not struggling.
It's like that.
Like she loses all facial features; they're just lines. Darn sorcerers, man.
All right,
I'm just gonna laugh at
wild magic.
Desiree.
as you guys make your way up to
My
the
shoes are
top
very important.
of the blacksmith shop through the basement area, do you want to explore that anymore? Or do you want to just leave?
I'm just ready to get out of there.
All right.
I gotta go take a bath immediately.
I kind of need to wrap up too, because
I'm pretty beat up.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, lunch, you're only supposed to be here for like half the
Yeah.
time.
yeah, GF has mentioned it a couple times.
Nope.
Oh,
You're you're good to go lunch if you need to.
That's fine. All right.
Any parting words
Yeah,
from
I might
Candy?
need that. Yeah, so
Inspirational
whatever,
speech.
whatever
speech,
happens,
speech,
whatever happens,
speech.
and well, I think y'all can handle it from here. I'll make sure I take my notes to. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck up his name.
Zymon.
Where's my notes?
Zymon.
Zymons.
Zymon win.
But you know, if ever you should need me, here's my card, and it's got contact details on here. And also, you know what, Desiree, you specifically, such a fine lady like yourself, classy dresser. I think that this cane would suit you well. I think I'd like to give it to you, and if you don't mind, I'd like to show you how it works.
Okay.
Oh shit! What about the book?
So,
I'll take it. Oh yeah, what about the book?
What
oh,
book?
you know what?
Thanks, Nick.
I'll give you the book too. That's fine. I
Okay,
was gonna
cool.
give it to Simon and let him divvy it out if that's all right. But you know, you can take it.
I gotta make a report back to him anyway. I assume.
Right. but
I'll take a look at it
I gotta-
since it
I-
seems special and see what.
I gotta get back to the candy factory before we get back there. So that's fine. You can hang on to it. Tell him about it. But yeah. So you see this button here, and he points to the little red button. He's like,
Yeah.
if something real special happens whenever you push this button and you wave it in the air like a rainbow, and say the words Candyland.
I don't think I want this cane, but I will
Do it.
take it as a
If you ever in-
precious gift from my best friend Candy and his best friend
If
Burp.
you're ever in trouble, just do it. You'll be glad.
Okay.
Well, with that,
Thanks.
folks, it was so nice to meet you all. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Does everybody agree to pickpocket him
What?
before he leaves?
Oh no, you don't need to pickpocket. You don't need to pickpocket. Also, Berwick, would you mind escorting them along their way? You may have use of his services for as long as he remains valuable to you.
As long as he remains alive.
As long as he remains alive, yeah.
As long as he remains, period.
so he gives Desiree the cane, gives a little bow, and skips his way out of there.
All right. Berwick is
Bye.
standing there, kinda looking at all
We'll
these
talk
guys.
again, Charles.
Oh yes, we will, Armand.
I'm going to become Berwick's guardian angel at this point.
Shoot him in the back.
Berwick's just standing there.
Oh, right in the sticky buns.
Thank you, Lunch, for sticking
Bye,
around.
Luncher.
Sorry,
Thanks,
guys.
lunch.
Bye,
I will talk to
lunch.
you later. Have
I
a good
shoot
one.
Charles in the back. I'm just kidding.
And I
should've
stay.
killed him so
Just
early.
kidding.
Now that we're
Alright,
in
bye,
the
guys.
sunlight,
Mhm.
what happened?
Oh, now that you guys are at the sewer, you guys notice that Fessik smells like skunk on top of sewer.
God damn
Oh,
it.
God. How long does
Wait,
that
My
last?
lavender.
An hour.
Why?
Lavender.
I'm gonna eat another candy.
I make sure to step very far away from Fessik.
You're
Step
gonna
in
make
my
him.
good
You're gonna make
smelling
him
bubble.
keep that like sheet for the candy, aren't you?
I only have 3 candies left. This is
I
now
have
2
2.
candies. I want them.
What did you get?
Sova has one.
Sova wanted to keep
I
one.
have a bunch. I've
yes,
been collecting a bunch.
Sova wanted one of every kind, so she's been
Yeah.
collecting them for. Sova has been collecting for quite a while. So I rolled 95.
95.
These make me nervous.
Oops.
Yeah.
You guys are at as you're standing there, as you guys make your way up to the blacksmith shop, there is some leftover scrap metal that was there. As you step up, Fessik, all of it seems to converge on you.
I'm magnetic.
He's Magneto.
As 4 large pieces of metal smack you in the face.
Ouch.
Take
That
bludgeoning damage.
They automatically go to you.
Gung.
4, 10, 11, 14 points of bludgeoning
Holy
damage. As a bunch of just metal objects come fanging to you and then they stick to you.
And he's definitely not raging anymore.
I haven't been raging yet. What the fuck?
So you're fast, you smell like skunk, and there's metal objects stuck to you.
How long does that last?
It's mystery.
They immediately stop after they hit you.
Ow.
Fezzik, just stop eating the candy right now.
Is it? You think that was doing it?
It seems to happen every time you put one in your mouth.
I don't know. I haven't eaten
so-
candy for days. It doesn't happen. It's just candy, right?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure it's causing some stuff with you. As somebody who sees a lot of stuff happening to them, I think this is connected.
Oh, you haven't cast a spell since you triggered your wild magic, have you?
Nah.
And on that note,
Should
I'm
I do
getting
it
outta
right
here.
now?
I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye. Not
Bye,
charade.
pirate man.
What?
What?
I want to leave the vicinity.
Speaking of
I don't
charade,
know what they're
what-
about to do.
Carrying a
Speaking of
body.
charade, what happened to him?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. He just disappeared.
You're carrying a body through the streets.
No, I wasn't carrying the body. I was leaving the body where the other bodies were in the sewer.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay.
leave it there and walk normally out.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so Charade departs.
I'm hungry.
What time of day is it?
Alright,
Now, it's probably close to like a couple hours past noon. You guys went there pretty early.
Can I see if Zymon Win is back in his office?
My God.
You guys are immediately gonna go there.
No.
I'm
I'm gonna go shower.
Okay.
I'm gonna immediately go there.
No.
I'm gonna let them know that I'll meet them at the tavern later, and I'm gonna go make my way to Rawl.
Yeah, I go to
Okay.
my house
Bye.
to wash my clothes and take a nice, relaxing bath.
Okay. Your mansion definitely has that.
Yep.
I want to find a town guard and see if I can draw their attention back to everything that happened.
I mean, they're literally part of the magic militia. They can fucking get people to go there.
Yeah, they can, but
I'm going to. Hold on. Shit. Priorities.
Alright, so Desiree's the easiest one. You're gonna go take a shower.
Yep.
Go take a
And
bath
then I'm gonna
somewhere.
go see, after I do my bath times, I'm gonna go talk to Zymon.
Okay, so. Okay. Rel. Okay, so Fessik's not really doing anything that important.
Nope.
Okay.
Bath.
I
and
can just report back to him if you don't wanna.
We'll see if we have time for that. Charade, go ahead and, I mean, you can find a guard. They're all over the streets.
yeah. And just me. I mean, I look pretty beat up. I mean, half
Okay.
my life's gone.
You're bleeding from your arm and you're covered in black ichor.
Yeah. Well,
Decided to not heal up.
I don't have. I have no more help. I don't have any more. Oh, I have hit dice. No, I don't want to do that though. No, I'm on a tight schedule because I use Long Strider.
I'm pretty sure Lunch and I are the only ones that did not take damage.
Yep.
most of my damage is because of a single candy.
No, yeah. If I can just like ask guards, like, can you please check out that area? I've heard of weird noises, things, creatures coming out.
What's wrong with your arm?
just look at it. You can see.
He kind of calls over one of the other guards.
Dude, look at how grody this is, man.
I'm gonna need to take you to speak with somebody,
Classic.
and you probably need to see a cleric.
Yes, please.
All right, come with us. And there's about 2 other guards there, so there's a total of 3.
Okay.
Are you gonna go with them?
Yeah.
All
Let's see
right.
where this takes me.
Okay. Those 3 are gonna take you to. How conveniently placed. They're gonna take you to the goddamn guard post where Zymon is.
Don't worry. We're all gonna talk to Zymon at different
Different times.
I'm definitely not gonna get busted for being the last one to talk to him. It's fine.
Why the hell did I let her join? She didn't even report to me first.
I didn't want to show
He'll
up
understand
being
she has
gross.
to take a shower, obviously.
Listen, when I come in smelling fresh as fucking lavenders and not covered in shit like the other 2 people that are about to show up, he's gonna appreciate it.
Alright, so Sova, you make your way to the ever familiar guard post that Magister Wynn is located at.
Okay, just
the
wait
guards
till all
kinda
the
look
familiar
around.
people.
They're kind of staring at you a little funny because you're bleeding.
I'm bleeding and I smell like shit.
And you smell like
covered
shit.
In and covered in
like,
guts and.
Yep. As you make your way in, you see the female that was at the desk. Kind of, she looks and you were here earlier, right?
Yes, I'm here to see the Magister. Is he in?
Let me go speak with him real quick.
Does she throw up?
A little bit inside your mouth.
Make her con save. Con save.
What?
And she moves to the back.
Hey, Zymon.
Alright, a few seconds pass, and Zymon comes coming in, and you could see, like, the helper, she's kind of, like, in the back of the hallway, kind of, like, staring over the side, away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sova, how may I assist you?
Hi, well,
And
just to
he
keep this
snaps
meeting short, go ahead and read my mind, and just see what I
He
want.
immediately snaps his finger and casts Prestidigitation on you, and cleans you up.
Aw, free bath.
A hero.
How can I assist?
Yes, well, as you know, I am a priest of Epomenos, and I do final rites for those who are on their deathbeds. And I've come here to offer my services for those who are to be executed, including Caskbrand. And this isn't a one-time thing I'm asking for. I'm asking to be indentured as your priest, to give final rites to every person who comes through.
I will admit that I'm not familiar with this god, this deity of yours.
Oh, well, not many people are, but I do assure you that he is watching over all of us.
He thinks a little bit, and then he changes the subject slightly. So, I assume that your task has been completed?
Well, you can read my mind. You know it has.
I have no business of that right now.
Okay, well, that's fine then. But yeah, we succeeded. We succeeded. I'm sure my colleagues will come later and regale you with more details. But I'm here simply for Caskbrand and for anyone else who is waiting to be executed.
Quick question. You're, what are you guys laughing at?
What?
Oh. Is there any sort of like nefarious thing behind this, or do you really just want to do this?
I mean, I really do genuinely just want to give everyone their final rights, but I also don't like Zymon Wynn, and if there's some way I could turn it to my advantage down the road, then...
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Like you want to throw a monkey wrench into that machine.
Rip.
Goodbye, Sova.
Oh.
87. Where is
Super
Simon's
good.
sheet?
I'm pretty sure, like, passive, like, intuition would get that.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. That's not good.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
So that's
Oh, Billy.
22. 24. Hmm. And he kind of thinking, he's kind of thinking to himself, I'm assuming your more intentions are for the recent arrests of Castren, I imagine.
You wouldn't be wrong.
How about this? I will give you an opportunity to speak with him. Unfortunately, he is scheduled for execution in 2 days.
Very well. Just give me the details and I'll be there.
Very well. And the location that it takes place, there's actually it's private. It isn't shown to the public, but there is essentially, what are they called? Shit, I'm drawing a
The
blank.
gallows, the
Essentially,
hanging areas.
the hanging area. There is a private one that takes place behind the. It's covered with like a high wall, and it is behind this particular guard post.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what time will it be at?
It shall happen in the morning. Just come speak with me when you are here, and I will allow you to speak with him. Unfortunately, due to the nature of his crimes, there isn't really any way out of it.
I completely understand that. Thank you for your time, Magister. I do appreciate it. Have a good
course.
day. And then I leave.
Okay. And then followed by, as Sova, you're leaving, you see the sailor being escorted by 3 guards.
Okay. Do you need help, Gaspar?
This isn't the cleric that's going to be helping me, is it?
I mean, are you a cleric, sir?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Can you assist with this man? He
Oh,
seems to
of
have
course.
gotten into some sort of.
Can I seek a second opinion? Is there anyone else in here?
What's wrong, Gaspar? Do you remember me? I know it's kind of hard to I'm kind of hard to recognize with all
do you
the
know
sewer
this man?
muck, but
Yes.
Do you know this man? He's asking Sova.
oh, yeah.
Can-
Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know Gaspar? He's the most famous.
Do you know what
sewer-
happened to him? As they're pointing to his wounds.
The arm.
And then I'm like, well, and I'm guessing like my wounds aren't visible because of all the muck. I guess.
You pressed
I mean-
You
Oh
got
yeah, he
cleaned
did,
up.
but I
Yeah.
got cleaned up. Did that fix my wounds?
Not really.
No.
Oh,
was
you
gonna
you
say-
you cast healing word on yourself,
I did.
so they
yeah.
kind of closed up.
Yeah.
They kind of closed up. The bite
Yeah.
mark too.
Yeah, it's kind of there. It's more scarred over now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I mean, we're working for the Magister. We were down in the sewers and we were attacked. I tell the guards.
And they kind of look at each other. True. I don't know. I've never seen them before. Hold on 1 second. And one of them steps away.
Oh dear.
About a minute passes, and he kind of comes out, and he kind of motions to them and the other two, and he just tells them to good, they can leave. All right, Zymon said that you were indeed working for him.
Only confirmed that Sova was, right?
Both of you.
Oh.
Zymon knows who you are.
Wah, wah.
But I don't know that yet.
Wait, but as far as Sova knows,
As far as
He-
Sova
he
knows,
was-
I'm a different person.
yeah, he was just a sailor. So it's
Yeah.
like, why would he be working for Zymon?
You know, that's the sailor.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Sailor, Gaspar, you're working for Zymon. Is everyone in this town working for Zymon? Are we all just a Zymon hive mind?
Go
I
ahead
wouldn't
and
be
make an
surprised.
investigation at this point. Let's see if you can finally see through his disguise.
Probably not. I'm
Simon
such a
is
dumbass.
Nope. Clearly just Caspar.
At least it wasn't a nat one.
Oh boy.
That was so nice.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
2.
Gaspar.
I had a sudden craving for hush puppies for some reason.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. You'll have to
Walk
introduce me
down
to
to
your
Long John
captain sometime.
Silver's. Some hush puppies.
I don't know.
Well then, so you guys gonna clean me up, and what are you gonna do about the mess? That was down there?
Simon has ordered us. We are going to take several men down to investigate a little bit further now that it's cleared.
Just be careful. There's some weird things down there. Many teeth.
Thank you.
Keep your
We
wits
will,
about
we
you.
will take any necessary precautions.
Is there a reward for doing this kind of work?
The Magister said that he would be paying one of your associates.
No, is that so? Is the Magister here? Can I talk to him?
Sure.
All right, let's see how this goes.
All right. The one guard that's still there leads you in. The front that he's like, can I speak with the Magister? And the front desk person kind of looks to the side and goes to the back.
Ding, ding, ding. Excuse me. Can I see the manager? Can I see the manager, please? See, that's why we need Desiree here.
Through the hallway, she kind of motions you to come back.
All right.
Okay.
Now, if I go in, is it just me and him, or is there anybody else?
She shows you to his office, and it's just him, and he's currently sitting
Okay.
there, kind of waiting.
Oh, hello there, sir. If you'll forgive me, my name's Casper.
Sure, please take a seat. He rolled like a 21 on his investigation.
What a fucking champion.
Sure, please take a seat. Now, why do you find it necessary to come into my office disguised?
Well, I didn't think it'd be that simple. Look, I wanted to tell you about what I saw down there, but I also have I have more questions. I have things that I need to know.
Okay.
I guess a matter first of what I might have to offer you. There were people down there, more than just creatures. Drow. Full drow. Here, and I tell him about the Mooncloaks. I hand him the piccolo and the hat. This was found on one of their bodies.
He takes the piccolo and he kind of waves his hand over it, and like a pulse of energy kind of goes over it. Seems like a simple magic item.
A magic...
And he hands it back to you.
I didn't know. You sure I'm okay to keep this?
Your spoils are your own.
So you say.
You keep what you kill.
Let me give you what this is.
Okay.
It's
Summons Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
it's a flute of birds. It summons
Oh no,
birds.
bird flute. It does bird calls also.
Does it give everyone the bird when I play it?
What did we do with that stupid thing? Did I sell that thing?
I think
Sova
it's
has
in
it.
the
I
bag.
have it.
Oh,
I have
Also
it.
has it.
Yeah, Sova does not want to part with it.
I'm a
Does
hoarder.
that make Sova and I guess, bird calling buddies?
yes.
Oh
Um,
no.
This does require, it is an instrument. It does require attunement,
Okay.
but there's that.
Ah. I will read this later. Well, there was these weird creatures, green pulsing lights. My biggest concern is I don't want anything. Well, hold on. How long has Simon Wynn been like in office? Is he pretty well known?
He has been, I think I told you, he's been in a magister for about 10 years.
For about 10 years.
He has been like one of the top magisters, like voted in by the noble families.
by the noble
He
families.
is very well respected.
Ah, crap. Yeah, I can't pull that card.
But he also has different ways of approaching things.
Yeah, apparently so.
It's
Paying
very
us.
slick and sinister. Not.
Yeah. I don't need any trail of. I don't want anything of what I do out there to follow me back home. So as far as what had happened to that blacksmith, Caskbrand, I hear he's going to be executed.
Yes.
An honest man trying to do work to protect his family.
An honest man who also broke the law, unfortunately.
Is there any way to make amends?
Unfortunately, there isn't much I can do. The laws are written, and you must know very well if you're here in Waterdeep.
Of course.
I don't make them. I have to enforce them. Your friend's is gonna give him his last rites. I allowed him to speak with him on the day of his execution, but unfortunately what is gonna happen must happen.
It isn't right. Okay. I'll make peace with that. As far as the work that we do, can you protect those closest to us? Can we make sure that whatever I'm involved in doesn't follow me back home? Are we protected by the law?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. Lucky 13.
Well, it would be my job to say that you were. However, I find a lot of use in all of you. I also have some tie-in now that Desiree has decided to join the Watchful Order. How about this? We make a deal.
Alright.
I can make sure that your trail isn't followed. I can keep some of my men to that. But in return, I expect a few more jobs done for me.
I just ask that you make sure that the name Charade isn't tied to these jobs.
Of course.
How much do you know about me?
I know some. A little bit more about what your friends were thinking of you. They don't know you entirely. I can tell you're a man of many faces.
Well,
I'm so aware of your mother. I'm assuming the one that you want to protect.
this can't follow me. This can't follow her. This is... Yes. I need to protect her. I need to protect myself.
Very well. You have my assurance that nothing bad will happen to her.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
Alright.
19. So, he is telling the truth.
Okay.
However, you're not... I mean, it's kind of hard to really know if he can actually do it or not.
Like if he's earnest. I don't know if he's withholding something or not. That's all.
He's not withholding anything. I'm just saying that there's still a little room for questioning because it's not entirely sure if it's possible to completely protect one person.
No, right. I understand.
Yeah, but he is being honest.
Okay. Alright. I step out this door. I'm Gasper again. But if I can work for coin and protection, so be it.
Of course. We'll keep in touch. I'm sure Desiree will inform you a little bit more of what I have planned for all of you.
Very well. Do you have any other contacts? Do I have to stay with her? Alright, I understand. That's asking too much. We'll be in contact.
Actually, I think that's one thing that you can start assisting with. I want to keep an eye on her. Something interesting has happened, and I'm curious.
Okay.
And you seem to be already not close, but tied in with them. Now I trust that you will keep this between me and you.
Very well. As long as things go well for me, I don't see anything wrong with that.
All right. She has recently come to some magical abilities. It's never been. There are people that will randomly get magic. Not innate, not born with it, not learned, but given.
Given.
I want to know more about this, and I'm somewhat suspicious that she's not telling me everything. If you can provide me with any more information, I definitely will keep our promise in mind.
Everyone has their secrets, don't they?
Of course.
All right.
We have a deal.
Deal. I'll get what information I can.
Very well. Are you gonna tell her?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell her that Simon and I made this deal. No.
Okay. Then we don't need to make a check.
Okay.
Are we done here?
Yes.
Very well. You're free to leave.
After I step out of his office, is there any kind of check I can make? Like, is there anything watching me? Is there like that weird paranoia, sixth sense, something?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
You are just
Yikes, the that one.
you're kind of preoccupied with like what he asked you to do.
All right.
Creepy.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll carry on.
All right. As you leave the. All right. And
Hey, you
Desiree.
there. Cleric, what can you do about the
Hey,
song?
that's me. Hey, can I say while I was taking my bath, I was attuning to that book?
You reading a book
You
in the
were-
bath?
You were
Hell yeah, I am.
tuning to Gearshaw.
Yeah.
All right.
Dexterity check to
You're
not
a
drop the
water
book in the
soul.
bath.
Oh god, exactly.
It got all wet. Oh
All
no!
right.
Oh, the magic
Oh,
ball.
okay.
I can't wait for
So-
this book to kill me.
All right. This is what happens.
I die.
paintings.
Ooh.
Increased by 1 +1 to attack damage rolls creatures.
Fucking
Well, that's
blindside.
fun.
Oh my god.
That's
Hell yes, and I'm
sick.
smarter.
What's your smarts
Cool.
now?
Ooh, protection from evil and good without expending a spell slot?
Would this be like a +1 to my modifier or just a +1 to my general intelligence?
It's a +1 to your like intelligence.
Okay, so I go from a
Right.
14 intelligence to a 15. So no
Yep.
mod bonus with
Right.
that.
Not mod bonus, but it does increase.
But blind sight and damage stuff.
After you attune to it,
That'd be
you hear a voice
so
in
good
your
for
Do I
head.
feel heroic? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's Graven Edge.
No.
What's up?
Who has attuned to Gearshaw?
Oh fuck.
Yes,
I
love this.
What?
Who is thou that seeks to destroy evil?
Destroy evil? What the fuck? Man.
You can read my story, one of heroism. Is it you? Would you like to destroy those that hurt the innocent, that keep the good from rising above all?
I mean, I guess? I don't know.
Fantastic. With me at your side, we will be both great and destroy all evil in this world.
Maybe I shouldn't have cast that thing earlier today? This is weird.
I'm so excited by this.
Milano? Mo-
Wait, are you at your? Are you at the? You're
She's
at
at
their
her
yeah,
house,
at my
apartment.
yeah.
house.
Okay.
Milano.
Desiree, is everything okay?
No.
What happened? And she's
So
like
you know
talking
how
through the
like
door.
you know how like I have that magic thing and there's like things that happen?
Right?
This one's a voice. So like if I'm just randomly talking out loud to nobody, it's cause there's a voice talking to me. And I know it sounds super weird, but I just want you to know. And I'm just as confused as you are.
Uh, oh, uh,
You don't have to say anything, I just wanted you to know. I don't know what to do.
all right, I'm gonna go back to the shop now.
Okay. I'll
We shall
gotta
be great
finish up my
partners.
bath, I guess.
Who am I speaking with? What is your name, adventurer?
Desiree?
We have great things in store for us, and then it goes silent.
Just stand there for a second. Okay, then. I'm gonna get cleaned up and go head over to Simon.
All right, and
I'm
you
gonna
also,
keep this book, though.
All right. There every time, like, if you are you gonna how are you holding on to it? Are you gonna put it in your bag?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
All right, go to make a charisma save.
Charisma save?
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Gearshaw, hoo-ha-ha.
We have to fuse. Oh, that's actually. It's a 13.
13. You have this urge when you attempt to put it away that it needs to maintain. It needs to be open. It needs to be able to see where it's at. You need to hold on to
What
it.
the fuck?
So you have to hold on to it
Hashtag
out in the open.
Can I get like open all the time?
Huh?
But just like open forever.
Well, not. You don't have to leave it open. It has to be
Just
out.
it
in the
has to
open.
be
It can't be in your
on.
bag. It doesn't want to be in your bag.
Just get one of those baby
Can
carrying
I-
papoose things and put the book in.
Hell no, that's gonna ruin everything. Can I get like I'm gonna try to fashion like an attachment to my belt so I can keep it wrapped up like a book holder.
No, that'll work.
But like
Maybe
on
some,
my
like,
hip
severe-
though, instead of underneath my armpits like a certain wizard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's easy enough. You can get like,
Intelligence fashion.
yeah.
Cool beans.
You also have this like inside. You just have like this feeling of like proud and like wanting to destroy evil.
Okay, so one of those feelings is new.
Yeah.
Great.
The pride?
Weird. Nah.
Right. But
Okay,
as
great.
you after that deal, you make your way to Simon's also.
Cool.
That was an amazing scene.
In the bathtub. All right. This is a little bit after the whole Sova and charade bit. It's a little bit later. You are actually greeted in, and are allowed to go straight to the Magister's office if you wish.
Cool. I do. I say hi to the receptionist, and I just walk on through.
I'm glad the other two that came, they didn't smell very good.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why would they come straight here? It's nasty.
Thank you for cleaning up.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go knock on the door.
And the door kind of just casually opens, and Simon's just sitting there with his fingers folded.
Oh.
Step in,
Excuse me.
Desiree.
I do.
Go and take a seat.
I do.
All right. I already have somewhat of a story of what has occurred. Your friends have politely come into my office, smelling of the sewer.
Yeah, it still smells a little bit.
All right.
But,
What happens?
well, went to the sewers. We found a small group there. It was like a drow and a kenku and like a rat person
Interesting.
talking. I couldn't really hear what they were saying too much, but they got dealt with.
Any information from them?
Oh, gee. Something about a creature with multiple appendages, which I kind of assumed was a giant bug that we fought after.
Interesting.
It could have been the monster everyone was whispering about hanging out in the sewers causing a ruckus.
Now, did you leave any of the people that you met alive?
Unfortunately, we did not. We were a little too efficient, perhaps.
Maybe. Alright. Anything else?
After the bug incident, we heard a scream. We went further into the sewers and we found a weird open room with an altar in the middle with just an absurd amount of skeletons. They didn't look like they were alive or animated at all. There was just a lot of them laying there. And there was a drow and a human decked out in full plate armor. And they said something about, is it complete? And the other one said, yeah. I think he said his name was Reaver? Reaver? Revere.
Okay. And what of this man?
And he
The
said,
one
let him loose. I don't know. Yeah, and then we got attacked by a bunch of weird... I don't know what they were. They were like birds without feathers with lots of teeth. I couldn't place it.
Interesting. And there are none left.
No, they were all taken care of. We tried to keep the drow for interrogation, but he also got attacked by the bird things.
What of the man?
Teleported out somewhere. Couldn't stop him.
Teleport. Hmm. Well, this is somewhat concerning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish this would have probably provided a little bit more information, but what's done is done.
I can say that drow was wearing one of the Mooncloaks or whatever, and we found the barrels of whatever that substance was that they were smuggling. So it's definitely connected, but I don't know what they're planning on doing. There were like some weird portals that those bird things came out of, and once we killed all of them, they kind of disappeared out of existence. So there's might be some interdimensional, interplanar things going on, but I don't know what they're planning.
Interesting. Well, this does provide us with new information. I do appreciate the work that you all have done, of course. As your payment, you get... So, that bug thing was actually on contract to get killed, so that's 3 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
And for your guys' work, another 500.
Holy shit! But Desiree
Fuck
has
yeah.
all of that, so who knows what's
Yep.
gonna happen with it. She's gonna spend,
It's gonna be split up evenly because I'm a good
You're
person.
gonna spend all of it on a new pair of shoes. One
I was
pair.
I
about to
mean,
say-
I'm going to spend my portion on shoes.
I was about to say your shoe fund is not a separate person, so.
You have done great work, and I do appreciate it. Now, then he kind of pulls open a drawer from his desk, and he pulls out a small little emblem. And he hands it to you, and it's an emblem of the Watchful Order, which that you are more than welcome to use at your own disposal.
When you say at my disposal, what exactly does that mean?
Well,
You're the fucking police.
People will understand who you are a member of. Yeah, it does not give you the right as a typical guard, but assuming you need to question anyone for any more work that I ask,
Okay, sounds good.
or if you need to get into a particular building,
Perfect.
of course.
Thank you, Zaman. I appreciate it.
Of course. Do you have any other questions for me?
When do we get to working on like this magic stuff? It got weird again. I started hearing a voice. I don't know what that's about.
What do you mean, voice?
Like
The first time you kind of caught him off guard.
well, I don't know. I was just kind of hanging out, and someone started talking to me, talking about destroying all evil or something. Now I can't put this book down.
Interesting. Do you mind if I take a look?
If it lets you, then I'll try to give it to him.
You're
I
still
kinda-
you're still under that lost save. You don't want to give it up.
No. Actually, no. You know what? No, this one's mine.
He kind of laughs.
Nah, fam.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you can tell me? Any other strange occurrences?
I think there's a new kind of magic going around. I don't know what it is, but it was loud. And it's really... It hurts a lot, from what I could tell.
Oh
I don't
my
know what
God.
did it,
Why?
but
Oh yeah, I totally.
it's a
forgot
weird
about that.
occurrence.
Oh, interesting. And where did you see this strange magic?
Someone was using it down in the sewers.
Was it one of the people you killed?
No.
Was it one of your friends?
Define friends?
That hurts.
We haven't had our bonding episode yet.
Yeah, we haven't had the beach episode.
We haven't had the hot springs episode.
Oh, see, that's the one we need is the hot springs episode. We'll all be separated out.
That's probably gonna be the next one. We need to wash up. Apparently.
I already did, so you guys have fun.
Just make a deception check for me.
Currently soaking.
Ugh, that's a 5.
Okay.
I was trying to be fucking vague, god damn it.
Well, as a member of the Watchful Order, it is your duty to ensure that all magic is accounted for.
That's fair.
Please, one of these days I'd wish to see this new kind of magic.
Let's see what I can do, I guess.
If you get any resistance, just let me know.
Mm.
I can be very,
Oh no!
I can be very persuasive.
Oh no, I know, I seen it.
Excellent. Alright. Well, we can plan soon for us trying to figure out exactly what's going on with these voices and these strange occurrences.
Great.
Just for now, I'd advise you to be careful. We're not entirely sure what the this supposed group called the Mooncloaks are up to, but
Oh, actually, one more question. Do you have a parchment and a ink real quick?
sure,
Can I borrow it?
of course. And he pulls out a bottle of ink and some parchment.
I'm gonna see if I can draw the symbol from my dreams on.
Make a performance check.
Motherfucker, that's a 5.
A 5.
It's not good. I'm not an artist.
All you had to draw was antlers.
I don't know how to draw.
It looks like a little kid who tried to draw like a tree.
I'll make some fan art of it. Don't worry. It's like this. Do you know anything about this?
Unfortunately, I'm unfamiliar with that.
Shit.
Where did you say you saw this?
I don't know. I had a dream, I think. I don't know what it was.
And what happened in the dream?
Waterdeep on fire, and then just this symbol in front of it.
I mean, you could describe it as antlers, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was antlers, but they were pretty close to this.
All right. Give me some time. Let me do some research. I think I can figure something out.
I mean,
Sometimes
if you
people
want
some-
some help with the research, I don't really think I have anything going on.
All right. Well, we can plan that the next time we conduct any more investigation on what has been occurring to you. How about
Okay.
that?
Sounds good.
Fantastic. And again, thank you, Desiree. I'm sure me, you, and all of your group will keep in touch.
I mean, it's not really like we have a choice. And I'll leave.
Everybody has a choice, Desiree, and lets you walk out. Everybody.
Oh no.
I choose you, Pikachu.
All right. Anything
I choose you,
else?
Pikachu, go!
As we're approaching the end of our session, anything else that anyone would like to do? Garmond will talk to Raoul at the beginning of next session.
Okay.
I'm forgot until just now. Oh, that. I'm going home. I'm gathering my stuff, putting my outfit together as much as I can.
Okay.
Saying, "Hey, mother, I have money. Not as much as last time, but hey, maybe there'll be more work for me. We'll see."
This is one of those days that she's like doing like a triple, so she's not there. However,
Shit.
as you get to your house, there is a falcon sitting perched on the outside of your door.
That's out of place. Does it look like it has anything, like a message or anything attached to it,
It
or?
appears that there is a message tied to its leg.
Hey there, little buddy. Do you mind if I get that from you?
It kind of pecks at you.
Shit.
I didn't let-
Use my good arm this time. Alright, do I get the message?
Yep. All
Okay.
it says, City of the Dead, tomorrow night.
City of the Dead tomorrow night. They don't even give me a time of day. Could be hours. Bastards.
And Fessik,
Yes.
as you approach your mansion,
Ooh.
there is also a falcon sitting outside your door with the same message.
Okay. City of the
And
Dead
that's-
tomorrow night.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.